for the biggest change ever. And don't forget, give the stream a like, subscribe to the channel. We are PTK Africa and my name is the PTK Young Blood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man Young Blood. I hope you guys have had quite a good weekend. Just a minute as I adjust my position. Oh, I think the camera is shifted with me. Yo, cha, how are you guys doing? Finally, we are getting to see the Group A and B best teams clashing. And you know what? Today, I don't want to say a lot. I just want us to go straight to the action. Because why not? We are back. Chat, don't forget, give the stream a like. So, for those guys that don't know what we are or what teams are playing today, let me just shove up your mind and try to explain to you what teams are playing, who made it to this group stage, and how they are going to be doing it today. Because these Group A and Group B, they will be playing a total of 9 matches. And for the this first game, we have the Group A. I shall be showing the teams in just a few seconds. Yeah, but we have the Group A. They will be playing a total of 3 maps today, and then Group B to play 3 maps later. So chat, don't forget, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. We are live on YouTube. Hope you guys are ready, because the action is already nigh. We are already downtown, as we wait for the action to unfold, as we wait for the men to show us what they are bringing to the table. We have teams from South Africa, teams from Nigeria, teams from Kenya, and all of them are coming to show us that they need and they got to get to the finals. And in the meantime, chat, like, because we need to get like 200 likes, yeah, in this stream. So let's go. I see someone say Lucky Fools Adult World in the chat. Yeah, the games are just beginning, so we are not expecting to see a lot of actions, but I'm gonna be briefing you guys on what is going to be happening today, what these players will be doing, because we have all the groups playing today. Because I'm talking about Group A and Group B. For the Group A teams, let me try and bring that graphic here so everyone will be at par with everything that will be happening today. Zeus Esports, yeah, on the look at Zeus Esports. This is the team that made the headlines, yeah, in their first group. They won the game without even winning the game, with their man of the hour, who was the Zeus Madman, who got 19 eliminations, yeah, the first day, but the record was later broken by the 23S from Somalia. But these are the teams that are in the group. Number A, Zeus Esports are representing Mauritius. Arnos Rising, we have the Madman and the Rush God. Team Kenya, Rashiano for the Rescue Esports. Rashiano in the bout. We have the RC Postman. Not forgetting the RC Tazy, 16 years old. And finally the RC Fedro. For the team representing Ghana, we have the Why So Serious, WSS BRP, WSS Panic. We have Rocks, and finally the WSS Deadster. That is Ghana itself. From the Destroyers, Team Kenya, we have the TS Fin, we have the TS Destroyer, the TG Fake VIP, and finally the TS Kitcher. These are the players that are representing Team Kenya. From the Destroyers. Just getting to share the stream in all our platforms, and I hope you guys locked and loaded are ready to see what will be unfolding in this day. A lot of action is expected, and I just can't wait to see the fights. Nigeria represented by the 3 Crowns Esports, 3C Paradox, we have the 3C Logic, we have the Daunt, and finally the 3C, let me call him the 3C Moshaina, because that is a Chinese word. Not being racist, but that is just how it is. 3 Crown Esports, one of the best teams from Nigeria. I think this is the best team, because I've not seen any other Nigerian team dominate as good as well as the 3 Crown Esports are doing. In the previous qualifier stage, 3 Crown Esports, they were fighting so bad with these 23S, although they've not met in the group stages. But if the 3 Crown Esports are able, mark my words, if they are able to dominate these group stages, they will have an upper hand and get to meet the 23S from Somalia and try to get that revenge. Because 23S from Somalia, they really tried their best to embarrass Nigeria. Yeah, 3 Crowns will be looking forward to get that revenge. Yeah, also in that vicinity, we have the AWs, Adult World, representing South Africa. Dopey, we have Nazol, the AW Woody, and finally the AW Jack. And chat, kindly, if you are watching the stream, spam that flag. Let us know what country you are supporting today. Yeah, spam in the chat, spam in the chat. We need to know the country. Yeah, we need to know the country that you want to dominate and you are expecting for them to be able to get to those finals without any tough hustle. Finally back on TikTok. So we are good. Yeah, also expecting to see the expendables today. Trying to get some expendit. Because I believe expendables are the best team. So we have the best of the best. We have the cream de la creams. Yeah, this lobby is not a lobby that you will be joking about. But Woody almost eliminated by Nigeria. Yeah, but before the war breaks loose, let's look at these other teams. We have the One Take Esports from Kenya. Yeah, Urek. We have Hope, Darwin, and finally only Kazova. From the Ecstasies representing South Africa. Yeah, Ecstasy Godlike. We have the Ecstasy Glock. We have the man himself, Luffy. Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy. No, this is just Luffy. F8 Esports fighting against Zala Esports. And the fight has been drawn. The first blood by the Zala Esports. Kenya on Kenya. Yeah, Smurf is already down. Down on the tough Logic getting the AWs. Yeah, some fights happening. Yeah, but who knows? Yeah, who will be able to dominate? Will Nigeria be able to secure that top 8? Because these teams are looking to get that top 8 as early as they can. If they can be able to get that top 8 early, I think that will make them have that confidence. Because as you see, these teams, most of the teams, these teams are good. If a team made it to the group stages, that means that the team is good. But they need to show us that they deserve to be in the finals. Because the finals will only have the best of the best teams. One by one, we are looking forward to see action breaking loose and fights beginning. Yeah, at the moment, the team that has the one elimination, that is the 3 Crown Esports representing Nigeria. Nigeria quite a force, and they do get the second elimination. And Nigeria at the moment are very, very hot. Are fighting against South Africa. Adult World losing 2 key players. AW Dopey doped and taken back to the lobby. Jack, will you be a giant slayer, or are they going to slay you in broad daylight in the dust of Miramar? AW Woody, AW Jack, 3 Crown Esports, they have been great. Yeah, Woody has to be careful because yeah, these 3 Crown Esports today, they are not joking around. In the previous games, they were not able to get that number 1, but they are looking forward to get that number 1. Kolimboys. We have Kolimbo representing Tanzania. So Tanzania has 3 teams in this group stages. They are trying to get those knocks, and they do get 2 knocks already. F8 team, they have been suffering so much. Smurf is down on the turf. Solo Brown, Solo indeed, and Solo in himself are still on the ground, but they are trying to get those revives as much as possible. But look at the amount of teams that are in this area. Yeah, KB Noob knocked by the Zala Esports Reaper. So teams trading blows. They are just holding spots. Yeah, and this is the location that these teams have been trying to hold and have been trying to take. Ecstasy is taking the hill area. AW Jack and the 3 Crown Esports are going for South Africa, and I believe 3 Crown Esports will be the first team to get a squad wipe. Yeah, 3 Crown Esports are good, and Woody, the only man remaining, fight against a whole team of 3 Crown Esports Nigeria, trying to get South Africa. South Africa, they need to pull up their socks. Otherwise, they will be pulled back to the lobby. AW Woody still with the 0 eliminations, and the teams are trying to find some very soft ground. If you know, if they are able to get the points very early in the game, they will be able to set the pace for all these other teams. Getting to that top 8 is not easy, but once you get to the top 8, that is all that you need. One by one, the 3 Crown Esports, they are leaving trails of destruction. And as they continue with the great action, don't forget, chat, that this is PTK Africa, the ultimate African clash of champions, and we have just begun. We have just begun. And Nigeria already exerting their confidence, showing us that they've got the brawl. Each of the Nigerian teams, that is the 3 Crown Esports, each of the team is getting a single elimination apiece for South Africa. And South Africa at the moment are taken back to the lobby. Quite some bummer for the South African team. That is a very, very early leave. And South Africa will be rethinking their decisions. How did they choose those fights? Why did they choose those fights? But they still have 8 more games to go. Yadala Esports sold knocked by the KB team. Kolimbo from Tanzania. TC Bolingo on the other end also knocked. Still down, and we have fights. That is the Dala Esports Harmony. Dala Esports soul eliminated. And it is a battle for supremacy. Which team will be the better team that will hold? And there's only shrinking, as you can see. Going towards the central part of the map, 54 teams still remaining. Yeah, quite some unfamiliar scenes for some teams. Yeah, be the team from Tanzania also are suffering some losses. And I don't understand, you know, getting into these early fights, I think that is the thing that makes these teams like lose it. Because imagine, you are very, very composed while joining the lobby, and then afterwards you are eliminated very fast. But look at the B13 team from Tanzania. Yeah, only 2 of the players are remaining. That is the B13 with the S12K trying to post the RC from Kenya, and it does get the knock, and it goes for another knock, and the B13 Tanzania dominating the Kenya's Rescue Esports team. B13, and they are the team that is dominating Kenya. Only one of the guys are remaining, and that is Fedro. Fedro needs to be careful. Healing up. B13, that was quite a shot. Fighting against the Rescue Esports. Only one man will survive, and he goes for the push, and the Rescue Esports are rescued indeed by the RC Fedro. Tanzania also losing their fight very, very early in the game, and the Rescue Esports, only Rashiano and Fedro are remaining. Look at the fight. Zeus Esports also fighting for their lives. Only one guy is remaining, and that is the Zeus Madman. I don't know what happened to the Zeus Esports, but they have just been eliminated very, very fast. And I believe that is by the destroyers from Kenya. Zeus Esports, only the Zeus Madman is remaining. A one-man army, but will he be able to fight and endure the wrath of all these teams? Yeah, Zeus Esports, that early leave. Destroyers destroying the Zeus Esports, indeed Mauritius. They need to find a footing. And the destroyers, they are quite confident as they go for this push. With already 3 eliminations to their name. Trying to make those praise as perfect as they can. Fighting against Ghana. That is the Why So Serious Esports. Yo, man, I don't even understand, man. Quite early in the game, and we are already losing some top teams already. Is it confidence, or is it a first time bad luck? But the WSS, they have to be careful. Yeah, fighting in these terrains can be very, very, very weird and bad for them. And one by one, still the zone is shrinking. 45 players remaining. Yeah, who will get that chicken dinner? Yeah, 13 teams remaining. And I think we've not mentioned a couple of teams, because we have a lot of countries that are represented today. Yeah, but the WSS, why so serious? With a full... that is the Jonathan set. For those guys that know Jonathan Gaming. Quite a familiar spot in this game. One of the biggest, if he is not that big. Because I think Jonathan Gaming is the biggest gamer. That is a PUBG mobile game. Although he plays BGMI, but you know, still PUBG mobile. Yeah, still PUBG mobile. Yeah, Full Anad, welcome to the live stream. Jude, welcome. Sanga Ghost. We have Craig Caparo, welcome. Yeah, a total of 6 games. We have Jape, welcome to the live stream. Yo, Machado, supporting Adult World. I see the chats. And the chat looks good. Yeah, TS Finn is down by the Dauntman. And the destroyers that destroyed. Legacy also get an elimination. Shakur still with a 0. Legacy eliminated. TS Spoiler down by the 3 Crown Esports. Let's go back to Nigeria, chat. Cause Nigeria, that is where things are unfolding. 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria. Oh my goodness, that was fast. I didn't even watch it. But the 3 Crown Esports eliminated the destroyers. The team that got the Zeus Esports has just been eliminated by the 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria. Oh my goodness, why? How did I miss that fight? How did I even miss that fight? But a lot of fights are happening this very minute. Yeah, Rush Esports on the other end. Not joking with the Ecstasy team from South Africa. A Rush Black rushing towards the F8 area. Already with the 4 eliminations, having eliminated the Ecstasy team from South Africa. So 2 teams from South Africa, and all of them have already been eliminated in the first game. But you know what? It's not about being eliminated fast. It's about maintaining. If you can be able to maintain until the last end, you can be able to dominate and get back to the game. But unfortunately, that seems not to be the case. But at the moment, this is the team on the limelight. This is the 3 Crown Esports that I have been expecting to see. I know the 3 Crown from Nigeria, they are good. But in the qualifiers, they didn't show us how good. But at the moment, they are setting the pace. They want that chicken dinner. And if they can be able to get those good points on the first day, believe me, tomorrow is gonna be better for them, and the last day is gonna be better for them. But they really have to do themselves. They really have to pull up and get all those elimination points and those placement points. Getting that chicken dinner is a matter of importance, as we have seen. Yeah, placement points coming a huge way for some of the Kenyan teams that made it to this group stage. A lot of them tying up. But I think it's too early to judge. Yeah, it's still too early to judge. Yeah, but 3 Crowns still on top. No joking, but yeah, we know. Yeah, they can't be able. They have the utilities. They have the numbers. At the moment, they have the motivation. MJ downed. Omari and Shakur are the only 2 players remaining. Yeah, down on his knees, just praying that Omari will just get to him. Omari, who has the 3 eliminations, trying to fight against the One-Take Esports, and the One-Take Esports, they are pushing, and they are pushing hard. Yeah, they know that they can be able to do it. And that is why they are moving like fire. Yeah, MJ eliminated by Hope. And we already have another fight. One-Take Esports, Omari, one of the few men remaining. If he is not careful enough, he will be eliminated by these One-Take Esports team. Omari with the UMP. Tries to go for that push. tries to hold his area. He knows that these guys are gonna be using the stairs, but trying also to be very, very silent because he can't take them out. Yeah, Shakur gets a knock. Goes for that push, and he does get the push. Yeah, he does get the finish, and that is Omari with the one elimination, the only man remaining. Omari and Shakur, they have eliminated, and Shakur, only player, goes for that push. Oh, Shakur with a good knock. Yeah, almost getting knocked from behind, but Shakur, very, very good, but unfortunately not better than Darwin. The one take esports having lost two of the key players, but they still have that zone, they still have the numbers, they have two. Although they expected many WSS. Bro, look at the 3 Crown Esports are still dominating. And trying to get this WSS team from Ghana. Ghana WSS panicking. 3 Crown Esports still on top of the game. They won those eliminations and they won them quick. Rush Esports from Kenya, on the other end, they have been fighting for their lives, clinging on a very, very thin straw. Rush Kone still with the 0-0 eliminations. We have the Rush Black with the 0 eliminations, but still down. And from the Rush Esports, only the Rush Kone is the man that is surviving, is the man that is remaining. Will he be able to secure those elimination points? Will he be able to secure those placement points as a solo? It's gonna be hard for him. And Solo Brown, as the name suggests, the only solo remaining from the F8 team. The F8, they have been tortured. They have been brutally eliminated. And that is just it. WSS with the numbers. 2 eliminations to their name. 3 Crown Esports are still in a full squad. 10 eliminations to their name. And fights are happening. Fights have become the norm in this group. Yeah, KB team from Tanzania, the only Tanzanian team remaining, and Muksam, yeah, is the only player from Tanzania that was remaining, and Rashiano does get that elimination. Team Kenya, 7 eliminations for the Rescue Esports. We have Pedro with the 3 eliminations, fighting against the Rush Kones. He has to be careful, because Kones is one of the people with the best praise in the game. But getting to this point, Zeus Madman eliminated by the 3 Crown Esports, and the Zeus Esports have been eliminated and annihilated in the first game. Quite a bad start for the Zeus Esports, having taken the number 6. Rush Kones trying to cook up a very, very good nade. Yeah, hoping and praying that that nade will be able to connect as better as he wants it. Rescue Esports fighting against the Rush Esports. A very, very good nade, but just some very, very little damage. Kones. Rashiano! That was almost a knock. Rashiano almost rushed back to the lobby. Another good nade might prove to be the trendsetter. Rush Kones. A one-man army has to be careful, because fighting against the Rescue Esports team is no joke. And being a solo, tries to go for that push. Pedro thinking of going for the push. Kones, a one-man army, goes for the shotgun, and he does not get a single elimination, only to get eliminated fast and taken back to the lobby. Yeah, 4 teams remaining. 3 Crown Esports still with the numbers. 12 eliminations to their name. Another straight up Nigeria on top. 13 eliminations for the Nigerian team. Very, very well composed. And the WSS have been eliminated. 3 teams remaining. Will they be able to dominate? Will they be able to get that chicken dinner? They're making the lobby look easy because of very, very well and good preparation. 3 Crown Esports, TE Musti still the 1 elimination. Harmony with a 0. Yeah, but the team that is dominating so much, that is the 3 Crown Esports. Logic goes for that push. A very, very good spray, but unfortunately no one's home. Logic going for that push, going for that flank, but still not able to get the elimination that he has been looking for. Rashiano almost eliminated by the 3-crown logic with the 5 eliminations to his name. He just has to leave this area, otherwise these will be a bye-bye for Rashiano from the Team Rescue representing Kenya in the group stages. Nades flying. Yeah, players rising. Rashiano. Fedro goes for that push, and Fedro might get the knock. And he does get the logic. And he does get the finish. Getting pushed. And he almost got the elimination, and he does get the elimination. Fedro's on fire. Oh my goodness! 1v3, and he does get that 3-crown esports. They have been dominating, but meeting up with Fedro, that has been their biggest nightmare. RC Fedro on fire. RC Fedro, a man on a mission. A man trying to get a squad wipe. If he can. At times it's hard to see, it's hard to watch. Bodies are getting pushed back to their breaking point. Now Dala Esports having not contributed much with the 2 eliminations, but they have the numbers to get that chicken dinner. And don't MM. Yes, oh my goodness! A second elimination, and this might be it for the 3-crown esports. Don't fighting against the Dala Esports. I don't know what they are going for, but look at this. Oh my goodness, on the 3-crown esports, one of the best 1v3s that we have seen. A second 1v3, one from the Rescue Esports, second from the 3-crown esports, and that just extends their lead with the eliminations and with those placement points. 3-crown esports, they have been the limelight, and they do make Nigeria take that chicken dinner. If you are watching and you are from Nigeria, spam that Nigerian flag, because that was definitely awesome. That is why having the 3 crowns here has made it possible to see that. How many eliminations were this guy even able to get? But that is 18 total eliminations and a chicken dinner. 18 total eliminations and a chicken dinner. 18 total eliminations and a chicken dinner. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Guys, welcome to the group stage. Welcome to the group stage. Now, this is what I wanted to see. This is exactly it. 3-crown esports taking a good chicken dinner. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Woof. Where? I don't know. Who are these men? Who are these men? Oh my goodness, GG's. But that was that was a very, very good chicken dinner and a very, very good ending. Team number 2, that is the Dala Esports with the 2 eliminations. Number 3, that is Rescue Esports from Kenya. So team number 1, that is Nigeria. Team number 2, Kenya. Number 3, Kenya. Number 4, we have Ghana. Number 5, we have Team Kenya. Number 6, Mauritius. Number 7, Tanzania. Number 8, that is Kenya. I'm being told that is not the one tick esports. How is that not one tick esports? Oh, 1 trillion esports. Oh my goodness. That is 1 trillion esports. Sorry, from Somalia. Yeah, that is 1 trillion esports. Sorry for that. Yeah, yes, that is the 1 trillion esports from Somalia. So yeah, we good. And team number 9, that is F8 from Kenya. Team number 10, that is TC's Kenya. Team number 11, that is 11 from Kenya. Team number 12, Ecstasy from South Africa. Team number 13, Kenya. Number 14, Tanzania. Number 15, that is South Africa. Yeah, GG's. That was not quite a good game for that side.
At Ahmed Kuzimu 8,392 super chatted $1.33.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ahmed, for that super chat. Don't man, we have the F8 Ultra, and that was a good game, bro. Like, that was epic. Imagine getting a chicken dinner and you're the man that has the most eliminations, bro. And that is how you cook. That is how you cook. Let them complain, because you are the one that just did that. And out of nothing, he was able to create a castle in the sand. The Ray Crown Esports, they got the win, and they were able to dominate as much as they wanted. That was a GG's to them. Very, very epic gameplay. Some nice scenes, and the tournament has just begun. Welcome to the group stage. And I'm going to be introducing you guys to the teams that are participating today. Just give me 1 second and I'll be showing you all the teams that are participating in today's games. We have Group A and the Group number B. Let me see if I can pull up those graphics in just 1 minute. No, that is not the one. Just give me a slight second as I try to pull up those graphics. For now, we have the Group A teams, and here are the teams representing Group A. These are the teams that are representing Group number A. So I hope you guys can see them clearly, because these are the ones. Familiarize with those teams, because they are the ones. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be taking a break. But the game just began, and Nigeria having taken that win with 2 games to go on their end. I don't know if they will be able to get another chicken dinner, because if they are able to get another chicken dinner, I think they'll be cooking. They'll be making action happen, man, and they are very, very ready. And as we continue chat, we have the Zeus Morris, as you can see them, representing Mauritius, one of the best teams in this, and they emerged top in the Group A, that is in the qualifiers, but today has not been their day, having gotten eliminated very, very fast. And they have to be careful, man, because if they lose it now, that would be like the worst thing possible for their team. But they can't be able to do it. Yeah, one by one, they are leaving trails of destruction, trails of not hope. We have the rescue, Why So Serious from Ghana, Destroyers from Kenya, 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria, who got the chicken dinner, headquarters from Somalia, Adult 12 from South Africa, 1 Trillion Esports from Somalia, Ecstasy from South Africa, Rush Esports, Cloud9, but I have not seen them. We have Dala Esports Kenya, B13 Tanzania, Kolimba Tanzania, Top Clan from Kenya, 11 from Kenya, and finally the F8 from Kenya. Yeah, quite some hard scenes as the games have just begun. You know, we are almost getting to 9,000 subscribers. So don't forget, man, click that subscribe button if you are watching on YouTube, and if you are watching on TikTok, don't forget to tap the screen and make sure that all is well. About to start the game, and yeah, let's go for this short ad break, and then we are gonna be back in just a few seconds. Ciao, welcome back. And we are already back. We have Madara in the chats. Madara, welcome the live stream. Ahmed in the chats. Ahmed! Thank you so much for the big love and support, Ahmed. We have more bands. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else have I not say hi to? Sparky, Edox. Welcome the live stream, man. Yeah, who else have I not say hi to? Let's go, let's go, let's go, chat. What team are you guys supporting? What country are you guys supporting? What country are you guys supporting? I see a lot of guys in the chat. We just have to know what countries are you guys supporting. Just spam the flag in the comments, yeah, so that we may get to know who you are supporting. Yeah, let's go to the second game of the day, and that is Rondo itself, the game number 2. Yeah, let's go chat, let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. And for those guys that are watching, my name is the PTK Youngblood, but don't be fooled by the name. I am not the young, but I am the man himself, the man Youngblood. And I don't think I've seen the TikTok. Let me kind of check the TikTok ones, because we definitely have a couple of people. What's the price? The price is $250. Yeah, $250. Yeah, that is the prize pool of the tournament. The tournament began last week, but we were not able to stream on TikTok because we were having a couple of issues going live on TikTok. But the issues, they were fixed yesterday night, and we can be able to go live on TikTok and live on YouTube. This is the game number 2, Rondo. And also, if you are watching on Kick, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to give that stream a like and subscribe. Yo, wherever you're watching us from, like and subscribe. TikTok already with 1,000 likes. TikTok, let's continue pushing the likes. YouTube, how many likes do we have? We have 50. We have 31 likes already. So let's continue pushing those likes from everyone, from every single point that we are watching the stream from. And we shall be looking at the Zeus Esports, because they shall be going for that comeback. If they are not able to make a comeback in this second game, that will prove to be very, very bad for them entering the day number 2. The Rescue Esports, they have been good. And already, eliminations have already begun. 62 players. Yeah, it's Darwin. Even the force of gravity cannot stop that guy. Very heavy, I guess, overweight. TX Kicha on the other end. We have the Ecstasy team. South Africa not having a very, very good start, and still not found their grounds. They are still getting eliminated. Yeah, Ecstasy team rushed and brushed away, and only Luffy was remaining, and he does go for that recall, because the only strategy, the strategy that I've been seeing these teams utilizing, I think my game has an issue. Oh my goodness. Let me just restart the game. I don't know why, but an issue has just arose, and we shall be going back to the game in just a few. Yeah, I think this is a moment for us that are watching to give the stream a like, to give the stream a subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. This is the game number 2, and this is the map system that is being used. At the moment, we are in Rondo. The game number 2, Miramar already played. Rondo is the map that we are playing this very minute. After Rondo, we shall be finishing off with Erangel. This is for the Group A. And after the final Erangel game, we are going to Group B, where they are going to be playing the same map system from Miramar to Rondo to Erangel. That is the same map system that is being used for the groups that are playing today. Tomorrow, the map system is going to be changing, because tomorrow, no Rondo is going to be played. So expect maybe 2 Miramar in the game or 2 Erangel games. And then for the final day, that is Rondo are going to be coming back. A total of 9 games will be played for these teams that are here. It's not easy. As you guys can see, 3 Crown Esports, they made it look easy, but I don't know how. These guys, they found it hard to like survive. But maybe their medicine is coming from Somalia, or maybe they were not well prepared. But right now, these guys, how they are well composed. If they get a second chicken dinner today, I'll be betting on that, because they will be getting a final one. Because if you get a second chicken dinner, what does that mean? You'll get a final chicken dinner, because who can stop you? I think you are the one that can only stop you. And don't forget, the new event mode is out. Yeah, you guys want to play the snowy mode, go play that snowy mode, because PUBG keep on updating these things, and you gotta be caught up to trend. Always follow the trend, But if you're playing these themed mode, always remember, Pia wewe cheza, play the themed mode. Because why don't you want to play the themed mode? I think that is the best thing. You know, when it comes to these icy events in PUBG, I think these last events, the last events of the year, I think they're the best events. And there was a post that I saw in these PMGC. The MVP is going to get a Porsche. Bro, I saw that post and I was like, damn. The MVP is getting a Porsche. Bro, not Porsche, they came with a collaboration and they are giving an MVP a vehicle. Bro, do you know how much that vehicle is? PMGC itself has 3 million prize pool. And I know he'll also get like some other benefits, not just the vehicle. But just imagine getting that MVP, getting a Porsche, and maybe your team won the tournament. How rich are you? So we are expecting to see the PMGC becoming very, very hot. Khalid, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. And let's look at the teams that are dominating at this moment. We have the Destroyers from Kenya with the 3 elimination. Kicha with the 3 eliminations. Y Villains WSS are getting eliminated by MJ. And the Why So Serious team from Ghana, only one man remains, and that is BRP. As you see, Sports with the 3 eliminations already, and they need to make those push as early as they can. Yeah, Madman are still watching this guy. Be the team getting the RC Tazy. And once more they meet up, trying to change some outfit. That is the Madman. I don't know what outfit he shall be putting on. And he does change that outfit. Maybe the outfit is the key to it all. Rescue Esports still fighting another fight with the B13 team. In the first fight that we saw in Miramar game, Fedro was able to hit the B13s with a force of destruction. Postman with a 0, and guess that recall. B13 gets knocked by the TS Kicha at the moment, looking to get that elimination to his name, and he does get another elimination. Fake VIP dominating Omari. Oh my goodness, why is this like buffering so bad? Yeah, 3C Logic with the 3 eliminations. TS Kicha with the 3, looking to make a win. B13 Mazakaza, the only player remaining from Tanzanian squad in this vicinity, trying to get that teammate. B13 Tanzania still the 3 eliminations. He has the TS Kicha, but Mazakaza not bothered by it. He knows he can't be able to dominate a lot. Yeah, game loop is good. Whenever you want to like play on emulator, I think game loop is the best. I don't know of any other emulators, but I think game loop is one of the best emulators. But anyway, they've not paid me to advertise them, so let's continue. But see, the last game, how did the Fools perform? No, the Fools have not played. Yeah, I might be playing. They are playing in the second game. And let's go to the team that dominated so much, and that is the 3 Crown Esports. These were the kings of Miramar first game. And after this game, we are going back to the land that they all call home. Paradox, we have the 3C with the 0 eliminations. Downs, we have the AW team getting eliminated. I don't know what is happening to South Africa. Because They are getting butchered. They are getting toyed with. South Africa, they've not been on their good form. And I'm not talking about the AW team. I'm talking about the AW and the Ecstasy. They've not been able to get quite a grounding for this game. Maybe still not that confident. The game has just begun. Omari on the other end getting eliminated. Legacy still with the 0 eliminations. They're trying their best to move around, but the zone is forcing them to do otherwise. And as you can see by this play zone shrinking and moving towards that central area, towards the northern part of Jadena City Factory. We still have a couple of players, but look at the play zone. Shrinking so bad. Look at how the play zone is shrinking. And imagine such a zone with 54 players. That is how bad these players know how to survive. Kolimba boys are from Tanzania. Madara, did you say hi to me? Yes, sir. Gaming, welcome to the live stream. Kolimba from Tanzania. They got quite some eliminations in the previous game, but they still need a lot of eliminations. Because in this game, you can never be too comfortable with 2 eliminations. You can never be too comfortable with some very little eliminations. You just have to get a good eliminations and ensure that you are you're dominated at every single end. And 3 Crown Esports are having dominated the TS team, are going straight to them, and they are trying their best. And look at how the ball has been breaking loose. 3 Crown Esports having eliminated the TS team once more. How fast are these guys eliminating? Oh, I think the TS are still in the game. I think they're still in the game. Yeah, they are still in the game. I think that is the TS Kicha, the man that was only... they've been recalled. Oh my goodness. You know, the zone... The recalls are almost being deactivated. And these guys were able to be recalled. So that is nice for them. Adala Esports Reaper, the team that got 1v3 by the 3 Crown Esports. They are still fighting for their lives. Rush Esports rushing Bolingo back to the lobby. And missing a lot of fights with the 3 eliminations. TC team back to the lobby. And 14 teams still remain. We still have the numbers. But dying right now is not an option. 51 players surviving. Yeah, who will be making sure that they get that top spot. As you see, sports at the moment fighting against Kolimba from Tanzania. Mauritius. Not that righteous, but at the moment very, very sinful. Trying to get a lot of kills. Don't call it murder, we call it kill. Murder in the team trying to make that good spray, but unfortunately not enough to get him a knock. Kolimba boys middle with the 1 elimination. Only one of the guys is remaining, and that is middle. Tries to go for that recall, and he does get the recall. Sacrificial lamb. Now that is strategy at its best. Mido just got the 2 teammates before the zone closed. We have Somalia represented by the 1 trillion esports. Still with the 0 eliminations. And in the second game, I think we're going to be meeting up with the Alpha Base. Yeah, I've been told that the Alpha Base is one of the top teams from Somalia. I'm expecting to see them doing great things. Yeah, at the moment 14 teams remain, and these are the teams from Mauritius. Azius Esports from Kenya, that is the Rescue Esports. Yeah, KB on the other end getting clapped by the WSS from Ghana. Ghana at the moment with 5 eliminations. WSS, YVille in WSS down. The WSS panic, hold his position. Let's get some aerial view so that we can be able to determine who is dominating and who is getting dominated. Yeah, HQ era eliminated. Yeah, HQ no face. WSS panic goes for that push. Yeah, but Kolimba not letting go with the 2 eliminations and already 1 knock. Yeah, KB killer with the 1 elimination, S12K in hand. And that beautiful AW Og, and he is down from behind. Back shots every single place that you Ara, KB Noob, the only player remaining, thinking of going for that push, but he needs to be careful. Being the last player on his team from Tanzania, he needs to go for that push early, and he needs to try and get those eliminations for his team. Last man standing. Go get Mido. KB Mido still the one elimination. 13 teams still remain. B13 Mazakada not by the play zone. We have the TS team from Kenya with the 8 eliminations. Still fighting in fights that we find impossible to do. Rush with the 3 eliminations, fighting against the Destroyers. Team Kenya versus Team Kenya. Quite some familiar fashions. Almost got the TS Kita. He just has to be careful because the Destroyers, one of the best teams that I know of. AW Woody knocked. But the headquarters Rush with the 1 elimination. The RC team, Postman, they are trying to make that flank and possibly get out of this area because the zone is hurting as bad as it comes. Postman still the 0 elimination. Rush Yano, the zone forcing players to get back to the safe zone. Not leaving room for error. Rescue Esports are fighting against the South African team. AW Woody, they have been eliminated as very, very early. As you can see, Novel is the final player from South African team. And they are getting butchered very, very fast. Zeus Anos. Today's Zeus Esports, they have not been able to get quite some eliminations. And making a show that is the HQ team from Somalia. Dybala with the 4 eliminations. 11 eliminations for the HQ team. Rush Yano eliminated by the Rush. Postman posted back to the lobby. Kones gets the TS Fin. Tries to get that elimination. He does get the elimination, but he is down by the TS Kita. Rush gets the 3C Paradox, and Paradox is out with the AUG and a 4 times. That is crazy. And fights breaking loose from every single angle. 10 teams still remaining from the 30 players that are remaining. Look at the zone itself. Players zoning off. Trying to get some very, very good spots in the play zone. Another good knock. Rush Black was back up, but still down on his feet. No praying, but begging not to be eliminated. A very, very good nade will prove to be the difference between the Rush Esports are still back in the game and getting eliminated. They need to be watching out for the 3 Crown Esports. Logic, 3 crowns are still with the numbers. Nigeria with 9 eliminations. 3C Logic. They need to do their best. 3 crown Paradox. 9 eliminations, and a chicken dinner right now will prove to be extending that lead for the 3 Crown Esports, who at the moment they are on top of their game. They are on top form. 100% motivated. 100% not joking. These Esports on the other end. Rashford. These are the final players remaining. Oh my goodness me! And he does get those eliminations. 2 eliminations for the man. Rush got rushing players back to the lobby. HQ Dybala on the other end getting Shakur. And he is getting pushed. Rush God goes for that push. They are able to dominate. And only 1 player is remaining from the WSS from Ghana. He does go for that push, and Rush God still getting another eliminations to his name. Make these 16 eliminations for the Zeus Esports. Looking to get a chicken dinner with 15 eliminations to their name. Madman, the man himself. This guy, I told you, he is one of the youngest players today. 16 years, 7 eliminations, one of the top fraggers, one of the top players. He is looking to get yet another record-breaking eliminations. In the previous games, he was able to get 19 eliminations. Will he be able to make a recurrence? Will he be able to repeat the awesome thing that he did in the qualifiers? WSS from Ghana. This is the man that is surviving BRP through the 3 eliminations. We have the 3C Logic 5 eliminations, 3C Paradox with the 1. Down MM with the 2 eliminations. This is the 3 Crown Esports. Still with the numbers. HQ Dybala from the headquarters Somalia. And he goes for the push. And he just gets the elimination legacy. And that is his legacy ending. Dybala with the 6 eliminations. And players are getting record eliminations. Ecstasy team from South Africa, 8 eliminations. And I think South Africa, they have started waking up. Ecstasy team with the 8 elimination. Rush Esports from Kenya, fighting their best. Be the team from Tanzania. Just go 1, 3 Crown Esports, and the 3 Crown Esports have been reduced to 3 men, from 4 to 3. Logic needs different reasoning at the moment, because Logic, that is not the way to go. He just went back to the lobby. Paradox tries to find a very, very good spot, but he needs to be watchful. At the center of it all, Ecstasy team, with that rotation, they might be getting the 3 Crown Esports, and they do go for that. The 3 Crown Esports are trying to camp it out, but they need to be careful, because nades will be flying in this area in just a few. A game of numbers, and a very, very good head, and that is a knock. That is a knock. Only one of their players is remaining. Getting knocked from every single angle. GG's. 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 4 players remaining. Who will get that chicken dinner? 8 players. Headquarters are still in the game. Zeus Esports with the 20 eliminations, 24 made for the Madman. We have the 3 Crown Esports with 12 eliminations and looking to get a second chicken dinner. HQ Dibala, 7 eliminations for the headquarters Somalia, and representing Kenya, that is the Rush Esports. So different countries, or Rush Esports eliminated, sorry. Yeah, Dibala, a one-man army, was able to dominate with 9 eliminations. Dibala is the man with the most eliminations in this room. No! Zeus Madman equaling that record in this Rondo game. With the 9 eliminations, Zeus Madman. But they are fighting against solos who are not so low. Down to mem, 3 Crown Esports, the man that was able to get that chicken dinner for the 3 Crown. Nigeria, Somalia, and finally Mauritius. Dibala. That is how you make an ending. Dibala style. GG's. And Dauntman, as Zeus Madman, he got that record eliminations. 10 eliminations for the Zeus Madman. 16 years old. Not behaving like a teenager, but as a man himself. A gentleman. A man on a mission to get the final elimination. And he's very, very confident. Telling the Dante, ma'am, come boy. Come boy. Come boy. And Dante Mem gets another eliminations. They need to be careful, but look at the confidence in these men. Look at the confidence, and they know they have the location, they have the play zone, and they do steal that chicken dinner from the 3 Crown Esports. GG's. 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 That was the Zeus Esports that we know of. That is the Zeus Madman that I have seen playing the PMAC, playing the qualifiers, and right now playing the Clash of Champions. Zeus Madman, 16, not a teenager, but this is a man. This is a man, as you can see. I know maybe he does not have the beards, but you don't need to have a beard to be a goat. Yeah, 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria, but look at that final ending. Zeus Esports with the number 1, Mauritius on top. Number 2, we have the 3 Crown Esports. Number 3, we have the headquarters from Somalia. So that is Mauritius, Nigeria, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania. Bro, this is one of the best. Can I say, well, this is awesome. Different teams taking the top 5. And this is how you know we are in the group stages. This is how you know the games have begun. The games have just begun. This is how you know it. Yeah, but Zeus Esports taking that chicken dinner. 3 Crown Esports from Nigeria, taking the number 2, number 3 headquarters. Number 4, we have the Rush Esports. Number 5, we have the Be The Team from Tanzania. Number 6, Ecstasy from South Africa. Bro, look at these. Top 7 different countries. Number 7, we have the WSS from Ghana. Number 8, Team Kenya. Number 9, we have the TS Kenya. Number 10, we have the 1 Trillion from Somalia. Number 11, we have the Rescue Esports. And number 12, we have Adult World. Number 13, we have the KBs, Kolimbo from Tanzania. Number 14, we have the TCs from Kenya. Number 15, TE from Kenya. Number 16, we have the F8 from Kenya. And for the MVP of the game, that is the Zeus Madman. Very mad indeed. And he did get the win for the team. And that is how you secure a win. That is how you make teams pay for their mistakes. Quite some very, very good scenes to see. And since that day, we just know of these teams that dominate a lot and do get those chicken dinners. Quite a good game. And chat, if you're watching, don't forget we are live on YouTube. And we are also live on TikTok. So we have Group A and Group B. So these come in game. This is the last game for the Group A. 6 games are going to be played today. This will be the third game for the Group A. After the third game, we are going to the Group B. So Group B, they need to start preparing because it is about time. It is about time. Bro, that was hot. And bro, I've already seen potential in these teams. I've already seen, bro, like Nigeria, Mauritius. Bro, this is hard. This is hard. Honestly, this is hard. This is very hard. As you have seen, man, like the way these teams, they are, can I say sending themselves? Let me use broken English. The way that they are sending themselves, how they won that chicken dinner is just crazy. How they won those points. A total of 10 games. A total of 9 games are being played. A total of 9 games are being played. So it's quite crazy. So we are going straight to the game. Because we are about to begin. Yeah, the players are already ready and I am ready. And let me just give a shout out to the chat. For the TikTok stream, we have B13 Wild Arrow going for the B13 team. Who else? We have Yegon in the chat for the Kenyan team. Who else? We have Cassian. I'm trying to look. Waldaro, thank you for the heart. Me. Yeah, Ace from the team Kenya. But we have a lot of team Kenya in the chat. That is from the TikTok stream, and for the team on YouTube, Brian Kiprop, Stakash, Majara, Ropero. Weka tu setting ya PC kwa best performance. Yeah, I'll try to put the best performance. Let me try and get. I'll try to get the settings. I'll try to get the settings to put the best performance so that it will avoid crashing. But about to start the game. I'm waiting for everything to be good. And chat, we are just coming back in a slight second, so don't leave the dial. Just a short break, and we are coming back because the game is starting already, because like 1 minute the game is beginning. So just a very, very short break, and we are coming back in not more than a minute. Yes.
Spots him on the backside, can he connect? Yes, he will! And Razak here with the shotgun around the side. And out. PGC champion!
increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG Mobile version 4.0.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, Bandpan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle system members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Bandpan tracking. The Bandpan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Yo, ciao, welcome back. I had to fix my camera, so let me just go a bit central. Yo, ciao, welcome back, and I hope you guys are enjoying the action. And don't forget, man, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. My name is the PTK Youngblood. This is the final game for the group number 3. For the group A, sorry. Yeah, this is the final game for the group A. And I hope you guys are very, very excited of all the unfoldings that are happening. Yeah, of everything that is getting exhibited by these teams, because they are very, very ready. And for the final game, which is Erangel, bro, I'm expecting Erangel to be insane. I'm expecting to see like very, very new things. Refa, welcome the live stream. My cheese kilo, welcome the live stream. Refa saying that be the teens. I don't know what happened to the TikTok stream, but bro, this is weird. At times you wonder what is happening. When it comes to these streams. Maybe I'm banned again. You know, TikTok at times is very, very weird. But I hope I'm not banned, man. I hope I'm not banned, because I just want to put all the action, yeah, everywhere. Yeah, but the TikTok stream having quite some issues. Yeah, Madara on Discord, and I hope you guys are enjoying, man. Yo, chat! Don't forget, give the stream a like, subscribe. The road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah, we are pushing to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we have to make this possible. And we have to make it a dream come true. Yeah, let's go straight to the game. Yeah, this is the last game of the evening. The game number 3, which is Erangel. I hope you guys are ready, because this is the game that will be setting the trend for these teams. Whichever team is able to dominate in this room will be having an advantage. But the room is already set. Let's look at the play zone so that we may be getting that familiar perspective of where the zone will be shrinking and where that play zone will be coming from. And at the moment, teams trying to choose some of the best landing spots. We have teams going to Sarvani, Lipovka, another very, very good landing ground. Yasna Poliana with only a single team, only one team going to the school area. But I think teams will be going and trying to dominate Pochinki, because Pochinki is one of the best places when it comes to loot. It's one of the best places when you want those eliminations, because, you know, we look for those eliminations. Look at the number of teams heading to that Pochinki direction as they wait for that zone to appear, which might be happening in just a few seconds. Where is the zone shifting to? Bro, look at that play zone. Look at the way the zone shifted towards the Gatka area, Ferry, Paya, Primorsk, and the Quarry. That is one of the weirdest ways a zone can shift. And expecting a lot of early fights at WSS Panic. And the 3C is already striking. Bro, the WSS team, they've not even landed and Panic already downed. Imagine getting eliminated while in the air. Yeah, 3 Crown Esports, no joking around. They got there fast. Needs to make that push because he knows the 3 Crown Esports are one of their players still on the rooftop. Are very, very low, and they do get that elimination. Villain. And just like the Villain, he do get that revenge. 3 Crown Esports for Chinky, one of the best landing places. Logic. The man that got the elimination. Regretting why they shot fast. Paradox, the only player remaining from the 3 Crown Esports in this vicinity. And it's a game of play. It's a game of IQ. WSS panic. They need to get their teammate and they need to do it now. WSS team, we have Paradox. Goes for that push and he does get that elimination. Tries to get that back. And almost gets knocked. Thinking of going for that push, and he does go for that push. Villain trying to get that revive. Paradox not left. One Paradox almost eliminated. Nigeria versus Ghana, and Ghana still trying to go on top with that push. 3 Crown Esports, they have the numbers at the moment. Don't man, they already came to rescue their teammates, the WSS from Ghana. Fighting for their lives, fighting to survive. WSS, BRP, and Panic, the only 2 players remaining from the WSS team. Will Ghana be able to survive the wrath of the 3 Crown Esports? Be13 team fighting, still fighting against the Rescue Esports. What is with this Be13 team and Rescue? Every single time they are fighting. But Panic are still panicking. BRP. They have to be careful. Rescue Esports on the other end fighting against the Be13 Tanzania versus Kenya. Another very, very well familiar version. You know, we've seen Kenya and Tanzania fighting lots of times. But this kind of enmity that these guys are bringing to the table is gigantic. Rushiano has to be careful. He has to be careful. This Be13 team, one of the best teams from Tanzania. They are not joking around yet, so I guess Rushiano, and Rushiano is down. They need to find their footing. Tazy thinking of going for that push and ultimately get that reviver. He already saw the dead soul. Fedro making that push, trying to create a choke point so that they can be able to trap the Be13 team. And this is what a flank looks like. Fedro going for that flank. Thinking of getting them from behind. Trying to trap them. But they have to be careful. Even the mouse trap at times. I guess the person setting up the trap. And that is what I was talking about. Getting trapped by your own trap is crazy. Dead so. We have the Be13 trying to make that push and finally get that elimination. Thinking of getting far, but he needs to be careful. Rushiano already made that push. Back on his feet. Avoiding their teammate from getting eliminated. Fake VIP fighting against the Zeus Arnos. Zeus Arnos eliminated by the fake VIP. Let's go back to the Zeus Esports. Rush God, a madman is down. Zeus Ryzen. He has to be careful. TS Kicha down by the fake VIP. Eliminated. And the Zeus Esports, oh my goodness, they dominated. Rush God with 3 eliminations. I think the Destroyers, they eliminated themselves. That last knock, it came from the Destroyers player. I think they were very, very tense. They didn't actually believe that they were fighting against the Zeus Esports. But you know, it comes down to those eliminations. It comes down to who makes the zone. It comes down to the players that take these as a personal objective. Almost eliminated. He has to be careful from every single angle. These Rescue Esports, they are coming for the Be13, and Kenya dominating Tanzania. Tanzania looking, and they are not happy with what just transpired, getting eliminated. Rescue Esports, the third time they are getting the Be13 team. The third time in the third game. Yakiti, welcome to the live stream. So 10 games today. No, only 6 games today. Epic, welcome. B13, let's get this chicken dinner. I don't know what to tell him. Yeah, even, you know, they say if dreams were horses, yeah, even who would ride? Even beggars would ride. I wish not coming true for Refa. Disappointed with how the turn of events just unfolded. Yeah, so sorry, Refa. You know, at times that happens. You know, we've seen Arsenal bottle in the league. Yeah, people very, very happy of Arsenal, but you know, it all comes down to the players themselves. If they can be able to show us that they've got it all, then that's it. Then that's it. You don't need powers to be a superhero. You just need to be a good human, good at what you do. But that was very, very painful to watch as it unfolded. I think there might be an issue in the TikTok stream. So let me try and restart the TikTok stream. And I hope all will be well. So one by one, the players are marching. One by one, each match. Then we got the WSS BRP. Ghana panic, still panicking. Yeah, with the 3 eliminations, the esports, they have been on their best form ever. They need to find those final 2 eliminations. WSS from Ghana. They have to garner up. They have to garner some points. They have to get these eliminations because they already know that they are getting pushed. Panic, not panicking. They are still holding his position. Look at the number of footsteps that are coming his way. Logic. He knows that panic is here. He just can't prove it, but with this nade, that proves it, and that is a good nade from the Greek esports. They do get that knock and panic. Gets eliminated. Another good one. Coming trying to spam the shots, but unfortunately not able to spam it enough, and the Greek esports are dominating Ghana, and they do get those shots on that crate. Very toxic, but that is how they just did it. Ghana not able up to match up to the banter brought by the Dresses from Nigeria. Nigeria eliminating Ghana, and they have to do a lot in those final moments. Yeah, this is their final game today. Not the easiest of them all. Yeah, crazy stuff happening. We have Rushiano still rushing back to the play zone, but look at how the Zeus Esports, they have been pushing the rescues. Yeah, almost needing a rescue. Oh my goodness, MJ almost eliminated. And MJ with that head of steel. Still ahead of the game. Yeah, still the 0 eliminations. We have Legacy with the 0 eliminations. A very, very good push. But unfortunately, you know, skins can't even save you from a beating. A beat down over lifetime. Shakur with the 0 eliminations. MJ still with the 0 eliminations. Yeah, Ed, welcome the live stream. Yeah, one by one, bodies are being left behind, and the AWs are fighting against the rescue esports. Yeah, AW, Dopey, doped and eliminated. AW Nazul fighting for his life, very, very low. Fighting against Fedro, trying to heal up, but unfortunately, that is the end of the South African team. Adult World eliminated by the rescue esports, who at the moment they are on the leaderboard for the most eliminations in the last game. This is the rescue Postman with the 2. We have Daisy with the 1, Fedro with the 3, and finally Rashiano with the 1 elimination. And chat, if you're watching, don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. We are pushing to 10,000 subscribers and praying so hard that we get these 10,000 subscribers. So for us to make that possible, we need your help. Subscribe as much as you can, and share the live stream to all of your friends. The time is nigh. The game is high. And we are all high on life because looking at this game, 3 Crown Esports with the 4 eliminations, KB team, they have been trailing a bit. They need to be bringing a lot. MJ downed by the Zeus Esports. Ryzen gets that elimination. Ryzen with the 1, Rashko with the 3 eliminations. They are going for that push. Shakur getting pushed, the only player remaining. Sorry. Yeah, Shakur has to be careful. They are pushing to his left. And that is how you find... you know, there is nowhere safe to run. Imagine running from a team that does not want to eliminate you. You know, that team did not... They did not want to eliminate them, man. You know, as you had seen. Zeus Esports, they were just pushing Shakur, just pushing him. And this is the fight that we have been waiting for. Look at the knocks. They are going for the push. HQ Dybala. Trying to get this 3C team. Paradox eliminated by the HQ No Face. The 2 eliminations. These are the headquarters. Era with the 0. No Face with the 1. Dybala with the 1 elimination. 3 Crown Esports. Only one of the players is remaining. This is one of their worst games yet. With 4 eliminations, but only 1 player remaining. He has to be careful. He needs to leave this area and try to find those placement points for his team. Trying to be very, very careful. But is he really careful enough, Postman? Yeah, on the other end. Yeah, crazy stuff. Let's look at the play zone. And the zone shrinking so bad. Yeah, HQ Era down by Rashiano. And I believe the Rescue Esports, they are playing a bit better. Yeah, very well composed. Rashiano with the 1 elimination. Postman with the 3. And they got the headquarters team from Somalia. Dybala, the only player remaining, from the headquarters squad. He just has to try and get those placement points for his team. No Face right now with no place to hide. Eliminated. Done and dusted. Rescue Esports are getting 10 eliminations. And just like that, this is the reckoning that we have been waiting for. This is the reckoning that was nice. Rush Esports still holding their position. They know. The most important thing is get that chicken dinner. Dala is controlled with a push. I don't know who he is fighting against. Because no one is home. Yeah, very confident. Trying to push. But no one was at that vicinity. KB, that is the Kolimbo boys. Yeah, Kolimbo from Tanzania. Bro, yo, look at this. Is this the Porsche? Bro, is this the Porsche? Because this looks slick. Yeah, I think this is a Porsche. Yeah, Group B will be coming in a few. We have the F8 Smurf. Yeah, Down and Solo Brown is the only player remaining from the F8 team. And just like that, bro, imagine your team's waiting for you. And then eliminating you like that. And we are already on. And I can't comfortably say that we have a very well well-composed teams with a good, hey, bro, this Lotus is slick. Bro, I think, yeah, for us that don't have a lot of vehicle skins, yeah, for us that don't have a lot of vehicle skins, we look at these skins and we are very wild because, man, I wish I had these kinds of skins, you know, but at times, you know, not everyone's pockets are equal. Because for you to be able to get those skins, it's not a matter of skill. It's just a matter of how much do you have in your wallet. Yeah, how much you have in your wallet. I've seen people spinning Porsche. And, bro, I just hope that everyone that is watching the stream right now, that the Lord God will open their ways. And one day these guys, yeah, will get more than they were expected, man. More than they're expecting. You know, praying for blessings to everyone that is watching the stream. I just pray that, yeah, God will make that way. And for you to be able to be better than you are right now. Yeah, Ecstasy Luffy with the 0 eliminations. We have the Ecstasy Glock with the 2. Taurus with the 0. South Africa surviving. Yeah, surviving very, very good. Rescue Esports on the other end are getting boosted. And Rashiano is the final player remaining. And he does get that final elimination. We are missing a couple of fights from this Rescue Esports team because they have been pushing so bad. And missing these fights, I just can't believe. Yeah, Ian Gedenji, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Gedenji, welcome. Ronnie, welcome to the live stream. Luffy, Vala, Esports, Soul, and these are the final teams that are remaining. Yeah, these are the final teams. And for the first team, we have the Rescue Esports from Kenya, currently at top with 13 eliminations. Team number 2, that is 1 Trillion Esports with 1 elimination. We have the team number 3, Ecstasy from South Africa. And then team number 4, Rush Esports from Kenya. Team number 5, Dala Esports from Kenya. Team number 6, that is Kolimbo from Tanzania. Yeah, who will get that ultimate chicken dinner? This is their last game. And after this game, we are going straight to Miramar to get to meet the Group B teams. Yeah, RC Fedro with the 3 eliminations. Stacy with the 1. Postman, Dala Esports Soul is down. KB Killer from Tanzania, Kolimbo. They get the Dala Esports Soul. And they have taken him by the soul. Dala Esports Musti, they need to be careful. 3 players. What a good spray from the Rush Corners. And he does get that knock. Dala Esports, Musti, Harmony. They need to be careful because look at the way the Rush team is pushing. They got that entry knock, and at the moment they are trying to get those sprays. They are trying to get that elimination. Look at how they are pushing. They know that they can be able to do it. Look at Rush Connect, and he's able to get the final eliminations for the Rush team. 4 eliminations for the Rush, and 5 teams remaining. Dala Esports eliminated as if they did not have the players. Yeah, Kolimbo from Tanzania are still surviving, trying to drive. Yeah, final teams. Will South Africa be able to get their first chicken dinner of the game? Will Kenya be able to get their first chicken dinner of the game? Will Somalia be able to get their first chicken dinner of the game? Yeah, 1 trillion hope. Yeah, choosing not to fight. You know, some fights you can take them and some fights you can't. Yeah, hope. Wishing of some better times, but these are the group stages. They are never better times. It is just you and those eliminations. Hope clinging on to hope and almost eliminated. But these rescue team, Rescue Esports still on top. Kenya has been doing good. Yeah, Ibrahim here, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Kenya has been doing good and they just need to get that chicken dinner. Rush with 4 eliminations going for these Kolimbo team. Rush Imo. We have Rashiano with our rotation. Kones trying to cook up a nade for the Kolimbo boys, but he needs to be careful because nades will be coming also to his end. Kolimbo are not joking. Tanzania is not joking. Trying their best to ensure that they get those eliminations. Kolimbo are trying to spam as much as they can. Kones are still with the 2 eliminations. Going for the push. Rush Esports. They have to be careful. Quite some very, very good nade eliminations. Himo also in that vicinity. KB's middle with a 0. KB Killer with the 1 elimination. Tanzania versus Kenya. Killer almost killed. KB Noob with the 0 eliminations. They are going again straight head on Rush Kones. Yeah, he needs to be careful. Kones with that S12 Sky going for that push. He just gets an but the zone might be doing their best. And the Rush Esports out of the lobby and eliminated by the play zone. GG's for the Rush Esports, but playing in the play zone, that is the worst thing ever. And finally, these are the last remaining teams. Rescue Esports with the most numbers, 4 players in their squad. Ecstasy team. Still with the numbers. 3 players to their name. Yeah, Ecstasy Luffy down by the play zone. I don't know what he was doing there, but he has been eliminated. And Postman going for that flank. He knows that the Ecstasy team is here. He just has to take those fights. He just has to create a choke point and get those eliminations. Quiet but lethal. Rescue Esports, 14 eliminations. Kenya versus South Africa. Kenya versus Somalia. 1 trillion Esports with a duo. You have to look at that nade coming like a... What was that nade? What was that nade? It came like a stone. 1 trillion Esports, the 1 elimination. Postman at a very, very good spot, and he can't get these Ecstasy team with no idea of where this Postman is. Yeah, Hope with the 1 elimination. Yeah, Tora with the 0. Ecstasy Glock with the 2 eliminations. Yeah, Hope. Is there hope for the Hope himself? Somalia trying to do something that they did not do in the earlier games. Postman holding off a full team. No, a full duo. Yeah, Ecstasy team not even given a chance to get out of that single area. Trying to smoke up. Postman knows that he does not have the play zone. Taurus downed by the RC Tazy. Glock the final player remaining. At a very, very good spot, but he needs to be watching out. Rescue Esports simply have been pushing ruthlessly. And just like that, Rescue Esports dominating. Kenya only 1 player remaining. And Kenya does get that chicken dinner. They do claim that victory in that game. Kenya rose, and look at how Kenya is. Very happy in the chat. Rescue Esports putting Kenya on the globe. Today we have seen clutches, and that is one of them with 18 eliminations to their name. They have come, they have dominated, and they have shown us that this is the reason why they were top of their group, why they were in the PMAC. Kenya arise, Kenya shine, cause that is how the Rescue Esports, they just made that win happen. A chicken dinner means a lot for the Kenyan teams, and for all the Kenyan people that are watching. Spam that flag, cause why not? Why not? That was ecstasy, calibration, skills, tactics, annihilation coming from the Rescue Esports. Not needing rescue, but making that lobby need that ambulance for the rescue. Crazy stuffs. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That is definitely crazy. Number 2 team, we have the 1 trillion Esports from Somalia. Number 3, we have the Ecstasy from South Africa. Number 4, we have the KB team from Tanzania. Number 5, Rush Esports from Kenya. Number 6, Dala Esports from Kenya. HQ, that is the headquarters from Somalia. Just a slight second. We have the number 8, that is the Zeus Esports from Mauritius. Number 9, the F8 team. Number 10, the 3 Crowns. Number 11, we have 11 Esports. Number 12, we have the AWs. Number 13, the WSS. Number 14, we have the B13s. Number 15, we have the Destroyers. GG's. Star of the match, that is Rashian with 5 eliminations. Daisy with 3 eliminations. And that's 5 assists and 3 rescues, and Daisy with our final eliminations, making that 5 eliminations and 5 assists for Daisy. Mwenda Daisy na omo marejoni ngamano. Daisy did it, and Daisy made the game happen. GG's for Daisy, and GG's for the Rescue Esports. And Kenya very happy of that performance coming from the Rescue Esports side. One to knock, one to dominate, and they definitely dominated in that game. And chat, we are going to the group number B. That we saw the group A, but have you seen the group B? Next, we are having that group B. So I hope you guys are ready, because the games for the group B are almost beginning. Yeah, they're almost beginning. So make sure that you are in for the action. Make sure that you are ready, yeah, for everything that will be transpiring in these games. One by one, we are seeing people dominating. We are seeing people getting those chicken dinners as easy as they can. One by one. Bro, the room is already ready. So, bro, I can't believe this. The room is already ready. So, yeah. So, yeah, the room is already ready. So, we are taking a very short break, and then we are coming back for the Group B. Yo, not more than 1 minute. Group B, bro. You remember the 23 Legion from Somalia, the man that got 20 eliminations. We are waiting to see that guy, if they can be able to replicate those results. But for now, chat, let's take a very short break. We shall be coming back in a few.
Yeah. Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free falling head first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind's a silent alarm while I quietly acquire these fire arms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the everything. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make it scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters, listen to pick them off from a distance like. About to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Trying to stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot them right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bitch, y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get far. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. All the zones closing in and we're watching the signs flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artist with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's open. Really happy, really funny when they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, swinging their body that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money before they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of us, we'll take out your food. Bring it back. And all dog, your time is done.
Woo! Ciao, welcome back. Bro, that was fast, I know. That was fast. For right now, we are going to the group number B. I hope you guys are ready. And I am your host and cast. That is the PTK Youngblood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not the Yamba. I am the man himself, the man Youngblood. Yeah, for most platforms, you'll find us as PTK Africa. Because PTK Africa is the Pro Tournament Kings Africa. So whenever you want us to host for you guys a tournament, always remember PTK Africa is the way to go. Whenever you want us to organize for you a tournament, we are here. Yeah, whatever the tournament, we shall be able to make it happen. And straight on to the games, and that is the game number 1 for the group B. Yo, I need to show you the group B. I hope I have the graphics for the group B. Bro, please, I need the graphics for the group B. I hope I have them. Bro, I must get the graphics for the group B. So give me a second. I need to get the graphics for the group B. Yeah, these are the maps on how they're gonna be played. Just as the first game was played. The first game right now for the group B, that is Miramar. Hope you guys are ready. Because today we are having the biggest teams in this game. Dracalis. Bro, someone was telling me that Dracalis is a ladies team. I've not yet confirmed that, but that is the information that I'm getting. Let me try and fetch those teams for the group B. Just a second. We shall be getting them in a few. Crazy stuffs of what is happening today. Action, traction, annihilation teams fighting for their lives, trying to get some points, but at times it is hard. I can't lie. At times it is hard. You know, at times you think you have it, but then you find that you don't, and there is no way for you to come back on top. Yeah, so these are the teams for the group B. Just a slight second, going to Pecado, one of the key hot drops for this match, for the Miramar game. And I think I'm gonna be posting it on the screens this very minute. Yeah, so I hope you guys will be able to familiarize with these teams. So these are the teams for the group stage B. Yeah, these are the group stage B teams. Yeah, for the team that is dominating so much, that is the 23 Legions. We have Team Unique, we have New Rulers, Dracalis, HIQ, and Salidami, Expendables from Tanzania, Ruthless Esports. We have the Sacred Team, CX Esports, Alpha Base, Brutal Cycles, RUX, Inhale Tempo, Vexa Esports, One Take Esports, and finally the Lucky Fools are making a show in this game. The lobby is still nice. Yeah, but only the 23 Ama. Bro, 23 Ama has been eliminated. The game has just begun. The game has just begun. And the 23 Ama has already been eliminated. New rulers on the other end. This is the Alpha base from Somalia. Somalia fighting against Somalia. 23 Klaus is down. And the 23 Esports, the 23 Legions getting their asses handed over to, bro. Because this is hot. Trying their best. 23 Tony. Only 2 of their players are remaining from their end, getting pushed by the Alpha base. Will we be seeing an early leave for these 23S team? R3 Shakid, Ruthless Esports Shakid getting the HIQ from South Africa. Going for the push, and look at how the 23 Legions, they are getting battered and bruised. 23 Tony is the final player remaining, tries to get a knock, and he does get that knock. Goes for the push, tries to get that spray, and he does get that spray. Tony. It's just a matter of time, trying to make that push, trying to change the area. He has to be careful. Yeah, HIQ on the other end, fighting so ruthlessly against these ruthless team. They do get the 3 eliminations, but let's go back to where the action is. Trying to find out the fights that are happening this very minute. IHTs. Yeah, inhale tempo. Inhaling, fighting, inhaling dust in this game. RUX on the other end, fighting so bad. And getting eliminated. So 2 teams have been eliminated. Ruthless Esports have already been eliminated. Frozen Swash Shakid have already been eliminated. How fast was that? Lucky Fools also in the building. CI11. We have the full Ray, full Hanad, and Murida trying to read the signs. We have the one take also from Kenya, and they almost got one of the Lucky Fools people. Those are the players trying to create that very good spray. One take Esports, not taking chances. Let me introduce you to the teams that are in this building. We have the 23S from Somalia. 23 Tony, yet another elimination to his name. Unique Esports getting Itachi. Tony waiting for them to make a push. One-man army to be able to get a full squad wide, very low, but also inflicted a lot of damage to the other players. Trying to fight for his life. But unfortunately, it's a numbers game, and the 23 Legion have been eliminated by the Alpha Esports from... this is the Alpha base. Esports are from Somali. Somali taking Somali home. NRS team, these are the new rulers. Who seem to have dominated in their group stage in the qualifiers. NRS Jamal with the 3 eliminations. NRS Iden with the 1 elimination. We have the NRS Machine VP still with the 0 eliminations, but the NRS a very good team and one of the top teams in these. Oh my goodness, please don't tell me. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. I think I'll have to like... I think I have to ensure that well, I don't know the issue, so someone that can help me fix this glitch that is happening every single time, I would very much appreciate. But there's a very big glitch that is happening, the game crashing a couple of times. But just a second, let me go back to let me restart it, and I hope it's gonna be back in just a few seconds. Start in this very moment. Don't forget to give the stream a like. What happened to TikTok? I don't know. TikTok stream just crashed. I think the TikTok stream, it just crashed. I don't know why. Or maybe they banned me again. I don't know why TikTok is banning me every single time. Why did you end the TikTok stream? I didn't end the stream. I did not end any stream. Not a single stream was ended. So I think might be a glitch. Yeah, might be a glitch that is happening, or maybe I don't know. They are limiting my stream access on TikTok, and I don't even know if you're doing anything bad. So you're still waiting for a confirmation on the TikTok stream, but has been crashing a lot, and I hope that these will be fixed as soon as right now, man. Unable to connect, bro. You know, TikTok stream is telling me unable to connect. I don't know why, but the TikTok stream is unable to connect. So I don't know how I can be able to fix this, but I hope that it is fixed on time. Yeah, the game is starting, and we shall be back in just a few seconds because yeah, everything is still good. And chat, if you're watching, this is the group B, and it has some of the hottest teams. You know, each and every group has some hot teams. Each and every group has some very, very hot teams. And the game loading, and we are gonna be back in the game in just a few seconds. Yeah, someone is saying that, yo, bacha, cool down, my people, cool down, calm down. The game is back. The game is back. Let's go back to where the action is. 23S has already been eliminated. And your chat, if you're watching the stream right now, spam that flag where you are voting, you are watching from. Everyone that is watching the stream, I want you to spam the flag that you spam the flag of the country that you are watching the stream from. Yeah, Full Hanad on the other end has already been eliminated. Unique Esports as a duo already with the 4 eliminations. Yeah, Lucky Fools on the other end getting butchered and toyed. And I think the Lucky Fools have already been eliminated. I think they've already been eliminated. These are the teams that have already been eliminated. We have the Lucky Fools, we have the RUX, CX team, we have the Ruthless Esports, we have the 23S, and 12 teams remaining. Yeah, 12 teams remaining. Yeah, but these are the teams that are remaining. You know, at times, you know, technology has made my man, but, you know, these things happen. Yeah, but these are the teams that are remaining. So let me introduce you to them. We have the Unique Esports from Mauritius. We have the Unique Esports Mauritius Crusher. And the Unique... that is... bro, what is this name? Some names are very, very hard. We have the NRS team. These are the new rulers from Somalia. Currently with 4 eliminations to their name. Dynamo Jamal, we have Dane, and finally Machine. Representing, this is also Mauritius. That is the Dracalis. With Nevada, Puchok, we have the DRC Shania, and finally Nia. Yeah, we have the HIQ, the team from South Africa, with the 3 eliminations, having eliminated the Ruthless Esports, HIQ Peng, and the HIQR. Team number 10, we have the Unsullied Army with 2 players remaining. We have Mexi and 4864, but they need to be careful. Like this, the Unique Esports and Unsullied Army. They need the army, they need the numbers. Unique, they're fighting as a duo, but look at how that duo is dominating. A team playing as a duo and still getting those eliminations. Imagine how they will be able to play if they are a full squad with 7 eliminations. 7 eliminations, and they are a duo. 7 eliminations and playing as a duo is just crazy. Unique Esports, one of the best teams in their region, having dominated. They having dominated Group C with a lot of points, bro. These guys, they didn't even play the last game. That is the kind of confidence that these guys have. They didn't play the last game in the qualifiers, and they still made it to number 1. Crazy stuff. Expendables Tanzania. This is I think this is their best team. We've seen B13, but I think this is their best team. Yeah, Expendables Koki. We have the Expendable Camila, Expendable Ivan. Oh, this is Ian, and finally the Expendable Ragnar. Yeah, this is the Expendable team from Tanzania. So Tanzania well represented. Yeah, coming to these group stages with 3 teams. Yeah, 3 teams for Tanzania. Yeah, Sacred team taking that slot. But just as a duo, we have the Alphabets still with the 4 eliminations. BPX team from Kenya. Yeah, currently with 0 eliminations as we wait for the graphics to be loading up. But the stream has been better. It has been better than a couple of few days. But chat, I hope you guys are watching and spamming those flags. Yeah, Airborne Healer with the Kenyan flag. BPX Toxic with the 0. Gairados with the 0. Ali. And finally the BPX Viper still with the 0 eliminations. Things are hot and they seem not to be cooling down. Yeah, Kenya well represented. But they need to be getting that correct footing. No, these first games, they are the worst games ever. They can make you suffer. I just don't know. You know, at times it's pretty hard to determine if a team is gonna be dominating. Yeah, at times it's very hard to determine if they can be able to match up the challenge. So it all lies down to how they'll play the remaining games. Yeah, but for the first game, yeah, we have to see who is the OG in this room. The BPX going to take up the challenge. You have the VX team. That is the Vexa Esports from Kenya. You have Vexa with very good players. Manka, one of the key players. You have Shaf and Firoz. Last time these guys were able to dominate even without the numbers. And a full squad looking to get a lot of points in this game. And ultimately that chicken dinner. Yeah, one by one teams are trying to get to those top slots. Yeah, but it is just a matter of time. And we have the one Tech Esports from Kenya. Yeah, 4 eliminations for Morife. He didn't run this time, and he was able to get a couple of eliminations. Yeah, one by one, teams are leaving trails of destruction. Yeah, every single place that these guys are heading to. Yeah, but the question is, yeah, who will be the OG in an OG room? And only the top 8 will be making it to the finals. Yeah, only the top 8 will be making it to the finals. So it is quite hard. Yeah, to try and imagine who will be able to emerge top of this group. Yeah, Alex, welcome to the live stream. Rich, Casey, is this Shani? Yeah, welcome to the live stream. And as you are watching, don't forget, always spam those flags. Refa with the GG's, let's go Expendables. Yeah, Hanad saying that they are gonna be making a comeback. Morife, yeah, he needs to run, and at the moment eliminated by Rosemary. Rosemary, not quite a rose. A rose with thorns. And striking Morife, the man that had the most eliminations in the one tech team. One tech Saint, they just need to play it safe, you know. At times, you just have to look at the numbers. Do you have the numbers? Do you have the numbers? So it's quite hard. You have to have the numbers, you have to have the play zone, you have to have a lot of things for us to be able to determine whether you are going to be dominating. Shania are watching over for the new key spots, but she needs to be careful. I think Shania is a she, because but let me not just assume. But Shania with the 0 eliminations. We have the DRC Mia, Nevada, Puchok. Yeah, quite some unfamiliar scenes. Crazy stuffs, crazy happening. And the Vexa Esports are fighting against the NRS from Somalia. And October, they are just making know that this is deception. And the NRS seriously and brutalized. This is the Expendables getting eliminated by the VX team. Expendables are coming for that save, trying to save the Expendable team. Yeah, one by one they are trying to fight against this team. The team that has the numbers. Expendable Ragnar is the only player remaining fighting against the Vexa Esports, and he chooses to run for his life. Ragnar, Expendable Moki gets that elimination, but look at that party. Look at that party. Trying their best from the NRS team. They know that Ragnar might be alone, and that is why they are heading straight to Ragnar's area. Ragnar a solo from the Expendable team. Tanzania versus Somalia, and he does go for the push, but Ragnar knocked. And just like that, he didn't need the strength of Thor. He needed a miracle, and the miracle did not come to his end. A body's been dropped. The NRS very serious. They lost Jamal with the 6 eliminations. They are pushing to dominate. They are pushing to win. Every single angle. But look at that knock. NRS machine knocked and dropped. The confidence to play the game. And the confidence to get knocked. Manka on top. They need to go for the push. They have the numbers. Only one of the players is remaining. And Viros, they go for the push. They need to make those nades fly in. He goes for the knock. He goes for that nade. Will he be able to dominate the NRS team? The NRS whipping. Crying in the corner. Getting dropped. But look at that good knock. Viros is down. Sharp goes for the push with a very good nade. He needs to be careful. A very good nade will prove to be that decider for this NRS team. But NRS is very confident. Another nade. But the nade didn't quite get him, and they do dominate that NRS team. NRS was good, but Vexa Esports was better. But Vexa almost eliminated, but right now they have 9 eliminations. Firoz didn't rise to the action, but his teammates, they were able to make sure that they got those eliminations back to their way. Manka Shaif. And that is how you get those eliminations. That is how you dominate. That is how you make a push. That is how you play in a tournament. BPX are fighting against the Unique Esports. Sorry for that, chat. Yeah, we back. Yeah, promise with the Unsullied army. Go for that push, and the Unique Esports, they are out. You know, I saw this happen with the Zeus Esports. I saw this happening with the Zeus Esports, where in the first game, Zeus Esports was eliminated very early in the game. And just like that, Unique Esports getting eliminated, having not even gotten to the top 8 is just crazy. You just have to understand the kind of intensity that is in this room. This is not your normal tournament. This is a tournament where teams are trying to show that their countries, they have the best esports teams in Africa. This is the ultimate Clash of Champions. Whew. Crazy stuff. Crazy games. Crazy space. A game worth watching. Are you hosting rooms? No, these are not rooms. This is a tournament. Yeah, you can read from the tag that is down here. This is the Ultimate African Clash of Champions, and this is the game number 1 of 3. Miramar. Yeah, don't forget to give those likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are pushing 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube platform. Dracalis from Mauritius. Very confident. A lot of promising teams. And we are down to 19 players. And still 7 teams remaining. Dracalis with a full team. We have the HIQ from South Africa with a 2. Yeah, 3 eliminations to their name is just crazy. Nevada getting peng. And he is the final player. He tries to make that spray happen. But Puchoka are very careful. Yeah, HIQ are very good. This might prove to be the reason that he still survives. Goes for that push. Almost got the elimination. That was a very clean and clear connection that he got. Almost eliminated that Dracaris team. Look at those nades. Look at how he tries to rain. And nades coming his way. But at that party, DRC getting the VX shaft. A very good nade, but unfortunately not fortunate enough to get any eliminations his way. Yeah, this is a 4v1 situation for the HIQR. Yeah, will he even be able to dominate? Yeah, getting pushed and getting pushed hard. Molies everywhere. Nades everywhere. It's a rain of nades. It's a rain of terror. How do you make all those rain his way? A lot of loot. And that is that it. A lot of movement and moving straight to where the nade was thrown. And that is a GG's for the man. Yeah, Roddy, what are you saying? Yeah, VX Mank and VX Shaft, the only player remaining from the Vexa esports. But one by one, teams are still trying to find a footing. They're trying to dominate as much as they can. BPX team with 3 eliminations, Toxic, Gyarados, BPX Ali, and finally the BPX Viper. Yeah, teams, they are trying to take this position. One take esports, they need to be careful. Single and the zone is closing in. And the zone is closing in. Minas Valley trying to cook up that nade. Yeah, but things are not looking easy on their end. A moment of reckoning, a moment of shining. One take Saint down and eliminated. Let's look at it from a higher perspective. And this is how the placement of the teams is. DRC, Dracalis at the center of it all. Mauritius, we have Kenya taking these at the end. Vexa Esports, one of the guys is already down. But Dracalis might be getting one of their easiest chicken dinner. Nevada Shania, we have Puchok, BPX team holding that upper area. So Dracalis, they need to be doing a lot for them to be able to survive. Look at that push from the BPX team, pushing Dracalis, and a fight breaking loose. BPX team very, very confident. One take esports taking a lot of fights, and one take Hunter, the only player remaining, still surviving. Still driving. Let's go back to the BPX team as they are trying to dominate these Dracalis team from Mauritius. Kenya versus Mauritius, another very familiar fashion. Dracalis team, they need to be careful. BPX Viper gets the DRC Shania, and these are the final players remaining from the Dracalis team. Only 2 of their players surviving. Puchok, Nevada. BPX has been hot, and the way that these guys are coming, BPX Viper has been holding that upper area, trying to prevent them from making any advancement. Nia still down. They have to get those early revives. Eliminated, and Puchok, the only player remaining. Will he choke to the awesomeness of the BPX, or will the BPX eliminated early in the game? Puchok just lying in wait. It is basically a 4v2 situation. Hunter down. The Itex Park is the only player remaining. Itex Park taking a lot of fights. He needs to make sure that he... Bro, why? What is he doing? What is he doing? Yo, we have cut leg reflexes, and then we have those kind of reflexes. They need to be banned. And only 1 player remaining. This is the time for the BPX team to take the chicken dinner. Lying in wait patiently. He knows that they are going to be making the push. They do make the push. They do get that chicken dinner. BPX team, Kenyan team, dominating that first game. Take that chicken dinner very, very easily with 9 eliminations to their name. The number 2 team, we have the Dracalis from Mauritius with the 3 eliminations, taking the number 2 spot, and the number 3, that is the iTech Esports with the 7 eliminations. Sorry, almost fumbled those eliminations. Yeah, one by one, teams joining those rooms. Quite crazy. Yeah, this is the game number 2 we are gonna be joining, but that was an easy win for the BPX. Looking at how these guys are pushing, this is some crazy stuff coming from them. We have the number 3 team, that is the iTech Esports with the 7 eliminations. Number 4 team, we have the Vexa Esports from Kenya. Number 5, the Alpha Base from Somalia. Number 6, the HIQ from South Africa. Number 7, Ken, but I think this is the team Sacred Team. Number 8, we have the RHTs. Number 9, we have Unique Esports. Number 10, we have the NRS. Number 11, the Expendables from Tanzania. Number 12, we have Ansali Dami from Nigeria. Number 13, Lucky Fools from Kenya. Number 14, CX from Kenya. Number 15, Somalia. That is the 23S. Number 16, we have the RUX. Number 17, that is finally the Ruthless Esports, who were eliminated first. Quite a very, very bad start for them. But the most eliminations coming from the BPX team, a best companion, that was a GG's, as that first game comes to that early end. So 2 more games to go for the Group B. Some crazy stuff. Well, how these guys are playing is just enormous. Mark, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Nako, welcome to the live stream. Everyone that is watching the stream, don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe. But that is the first game, man. We still have 2 more games to go. That is a Rondo and finally Erangel. 3 maps are being played today. That is the Group A. They play their games right now. The Group number B. Hope you guys are ready, because the games are about to begin. Yeah, that is the game number 2. And I hope you guys have already liked the stream. How many likes do we have on the YouTube platform? Let me confirm the likes on the YouTube platform. We have 60 likes. Yo, chat, we need to get like 100 likes. So everyone that is watching the stream right now, we need to get 100 likes. Yeah, we need to get 100 likes. Yeah, let's get those 100 likes. Let's get those 100 likes, man. We need to get those 100 likes. Bro, you know, it's not hard to get those 100 likes. And I think the TikTok stream is also back up. Yeah, just let me confirm. Yeah, the TikTok stream is already back up. So, yeah, we are good to go. Yeah, we are good to go. But the main live stream is happening on the YouTube platform. Yeah, don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe. Just a slight second. Let me try and restart my game so that, you know, at times, you know, when that glitch happens, I have to to restart my game. So anyone that knows how to work around these game loops and emulators, yeah, you just hop on. You have my contact. You can just do that. Woof! Baman is hot. Yo, chat, I have a question. You guys have seen how this Group A is. You guys have seen how this Group A is, and it's kind of crazy. You guys, you saw the Group A, they were crazy, but Group B, I think, is a bit more crazier. I think Group B is a bit more crazier. Yeah, just gonna join the room, and we're coming back in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. So see you in just a few seconds.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, Bandpan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle system members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Bandpan tracking. The Bandpan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Woo! Ciao, we are back for the second game. For the second game. Oh, it's game, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yo, we are back for the second game of the evening. Which is Rondo. So Group A, they played this is the map system for those guys that don't have any idea. Yeah, these are the teams that are playing for that play for the Group A. And for the maps, this is how the maps are being played. We have Miramar already played. Right now, we are in the second game of the evening, which is Rondo. I hope you guys are ready, having your popcorns very, very intact, because that is all you need to set a pace in this game. Miramar, done and dusted at the moment. Heading straight to Rondo. Don't forget, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. This is the game number 2. Our main live stream is on YouTube. That is PTK Africa. Don't forget about that, because why do you want to forget? If you want to reward the stream, head over to our YouTube platform, PTK Africa. That is how we do it, and that is how we make it happen. And for the game number 2, which is Rondo. Yo, Chal, let me make a poll for this Rondo game. I have to make a poll. You know, I realized I didn't make polls for the previous game, so let me make another poll. Let me make a poll for the team that you think is gonna be dominating in this game. Yeah, when it comes to Rondo, just expect to see some very, very early fights, because teams look for those early fights very, like in these first minutes of the game. So which team will win which team will win this game? Yeah, for the first team, the favorites, that is the 23S from Somalia. Yeah, 23S from Somalia. I hope you don't have a lot of fights happening, because that would be a bummer. But we still have players. We still have a full lobby, so yeah. Let me continue creating the poll. And yo, Cha, you need to vote for the team that you think is gonna be dominating. Yeah, we have the BPX having earned their spot. Yeah, BPX from Kenya. And we also have the Expendables. Expendables from Tanzania. Expendables from Tanzania are also in the poll. And finally, we have the Unsullied Army. Unsullied Army from Nigeria. Yeah, vote, vote, vote. CX Reaper already reaping a lot of no benefits. Yeah, 23S making that push. NRS Jamal also in the area. Jamal already with the 2 eliminations and trying to fight his way. And then with the 0 eliminations, this is the Ken KB sacred team from it is from where? From Ethiopia. CXT back with the 1 elimination, waiting patiently for the NRS to make the push. RUX Madman, they had an early leave in the previous game. They need to avoid that happening. And Unsullied Army, only one of the guys is remaining. Yeah, Full Anad and the CIA-11 are the only two players are surviving for the Lucky Fools. They have to be careful. One Take Esports are still in a full lobby. Vexa Esports October with the 2 eliminations fighting against the BPX team. A lot of crates lying in the way of it all. Unique Esports already with the 2 eliminations to their name. Yeah, in a full squad and they know how the challenge is. HIQs are still surviving with a trio. But with the trio being able to get a lot of eliminations for them, because they need a lot of eliminations for them to be able to match up with teams like the BPX who already are on top of the... No, I can't say on top of the table, but already are on top. Yeah, CX T-Bag getting the 23 Amar, but T-Bag eliminated by the 23 Klaus. So a lot of fights are happening early in this game. And as expected, that is how it goes. DRC Nevada, Dracalis from Mauritius, taking the number 2 in the previous game. Quite shy from getting the number 1, but yeah, this might be their game. But it all drops down to how they're gonna be utilizing every single opportunity that they get. Are they going for those third parties, or are they just holding the position all throughout? Alpha Base Esports, the team that just eliminated the 23S in the first game, can Sacred team at the moment getting butchered and toyed with. The 23S are good. Amar, the person that is holding the record for the most eliminations in these Clash of Champions, 20 eliminations to his name. Yeah, Inosuke still with the 0 eliminations. Ken Eyes with the 1 elimination. Yeah, all eyes on him like Tupac. But he has to be careful not to pack his belongings and go back to the lobby. Yeah, the lobby is a very, very harsh background for everyone here. NRS Dynamo. Yeah, the only player remaining from the NRS team that has not been recalled. A very good name, but unfortunately no one's home. Yeah, 23S. Not ruthless enough today, because today they've been playing it a bit safer than normal. Or maybe the qualifiers were a bit, can I say easy? Yeah, so they have to prove if we are wrong or right. Yeah, but very, very good when it comes to this game. Yeah, Mohai, can I join? Unfortunately, at the moment the registrations are already closed, so you cannot join anything. I saw a lot of people saying that they want to join the tournament, but if you didn't play the qualifiers, you can't play the group stage. So you have to go through all those stages for you to be able to participate. And ensure that you are in our Discord platforms. We'll be able to get time on when we post our tournaments. So whenever our tournaments are posted, you are always up to date with everything. Yeah, 23 Amar still down. But what is happening? Amar knocked. But the Ken Ice, bro, the lobbies are easy. They're not easy. Yeah, not expecting such things to be happening. Vexa Esports October. Yeah, also getting other eliminations. Yeah, going for that push. Ken Rosemary still down. Yeah, NRS Dynamo eliminated by the Ken. Yeah, he was the 2 eliminations, trying to get the 23. Huncho almost eliminated, but still survives the wrath of the Ken Inosuke. Yeah, revamped. Trying to be better than before. Yeah, Ethiopia is watching. Their guys trying to get those top slots. October eliminated Manka with a 0. Firoz still with a 0. Goes for that recall. So the basic tactic, as I tell you most of the times, the basic tactic for this team is one of your guys just goes to the recall, and then the rest of you guys can go crazy. If you want to get like thousands of eliminations, do it. And that is what I've been seeing these guys doing. Yeah, VX Firoz has to be careful. Unique Esports are not joking around. The Unique Frags with already 4 eliminations to his name. Mauritius are watching one of their top teams, annihilating teams, and are getting easy eliminations. But we cannot call them easy, because these guys really earn those eliminations. As you see how these guys get those eliminations, very, very, very good ways. Skillful in every manner. Unique Crusher, already 7 eliminations for the Unique Esports. I think they know it's time for them to show that they are not that cool. It's time for them to show how ruthless they are. And let's head over to the Ruthless Esports, because these are the team that was eliminated first in this game. Yeah, hoping to see something else in this room. Yeah, Frozen still with a 0 elimination. We have Shakid with a 0. Lil Zoka still with a 0. And finally Swash with a 0. Ruthless Esports. I know Kenya is watching and they need you guys back. Back on your toes. Back with that ruthless strike. Back with how you guys play the game. But they shall be changing tactics. Or if not, it's gonna be hard for them. Yeah, R is Swash still with the 0 XP. Camila fighting against the Alpha base. Camila still trying to find a footing. Expendables in their previous game. They were getting battered very much. Expendable Ragnar with the 1 elimination goes for that push. Trying to get those recalls in place. They are doing their best to fight against this Alpha based team that has 2 eliminations. Yeah, actually trying to make that rotation. They know that the expendable team is here. And they know that they can be able to take them out. Tanzania versus Somalia. Another huge feud. I remember watching that 20v20. And then someone said that Somalia, they escaped. They feared so much. They feared Tanzania. That is why they didn't show up. I don't know if that feud still exists. Yeah, actually tried to make that push, but unfortunately, not fortunate enough. Yeah, in the hands of this expendable team. Expended him back to the lobby. Yeah, the lobbies are not easy. No team is easy here because all these teams, they earned their keep. Yeah, getting to this spot is not that easy as it sounds. Getting to the group stages is the hardest thing ever. Unique Esports, yeah, on the other end, getting knocked by the Ruthless Esports. Yeah, and Team Unique, I think they have been eliminated by the Ruthless Esports. Yeah, Unique Esports have been eliminated by the Ruthless Esports. And that is just the end of the Unique Esports. What is up? Yeah, Ruthless Esports, they got the 3 elimination. Then the Vexa Esports, they've eliminated the final player from the Unique Esports. So the second game and Team Unique not looking that unique. They need to do something about that. They need to find some motivation. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard. Because in this round of game, I'm expecting teams to get more than 10 eliminations, more than 15 eliminations. Because I've seen teams even getting 20 eliminations, and that is where the gap is set. That is where the gap is set. If these teams are able to create a big margin with a few games remaining, I think they can be able to dominate or not trying to dominate. I don't know if you guys understand. Yeah, but the XP Ivan with the 1 elimination tries to go get that other expendable team. Their teammates, but he has to be careful. Yeah, this AX team is not joking. They want a lot of eliminations, and expendable NRS are still in that elimination and taking Koki back home. Yeah, very cocky from the NRS team. Puyal with the 1 elimination, very low. Yeah, almost eliminated. Flawless. He's gonna be flawless with the 1 elimination. Yeah, Alpha base from Somalia. At the moment, they just need a genie. Because I think if Flawless was given a genie, if he had a bottle and the bottle had the genie, and he was told to choose 3 wishes, I think the first wish would be let me have 10 eliminations. The second wish, let me be in the play zone. The third wish, let Somalia dominate. But unfortunately, because we have no genies, it just has to go out. Yeah, humble, almost humbled. Flawless still back, still in the blue zone. But the expendables, Tanzania is good. from behind, but quite some very counter-strike. That is a very, very good counter-strike, and tries his best. Hanad eliminated by Shakid. And 11, that is the end of the Lucky Fools. Yeah, day number 1 looking very, very bad for some teams. So teams need to make a comeback, because if this is the way they are going to be playing in the first day, the second day, teams are cooked. They will be cooked. One by one. It's a matter of game, it's a matter of skills, it's a matter of who gets where first. But please don't tell me that the game has glitched. Please. Yo, what is up with the game? Oh my goodness me. I don't know what's up with the game. I think I'll have to find some different settings for this game. I don't know why that emulator keeps on crashing a lot. Because it should not be doing that. I don't know why it crashed like that, but it should not be doing that. Bro, and this is just the second game? Bro, in the first games it didn't crash like that. Or it's crashing out because we are seeing teams getting dominated in ways that we didn't even believe. It does not even believe, man. But crazy. One by one. Yo, Ancha, like, share the stream. Like and share the stream. Yo, let's get 100 likes. Let's get, we are pushing 10,000 subscribers, and we cannot get to that 10,000 subscribers without you guys sharing to your friends, sharing the stream. We cannot get to 10,000 subscribers without you guys subscribing. So subscribe right now. Subscribe. Also, do like the stream if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on TikTok, or if you're watching on Kick. Ensure that you have liked the stream. Ensure that you guys are members of our Discord. If not Discord, you are members of our WhatsApp channel, because that is where we send those events. And ensure you're following our YouTube platform, that is PTK_Africa, for timely updates on when the tournaments are gonna be held. Held, bro. Sometimes English, English, you guys have to understand. English is not, we were not born in English land. English came to us. But as we wait, the game is already loading, and I believe we shall be back in just a few. Only one game remaining, and that is Erangel. And Erangel is the hottest of them all. Erangel is so hot. Let me turn and adjust this camera. Yeah, but Erangel is the hottest map in these games, because every single person knows how to play Erangel, and that is what makes Erangel very, very hard. Because if every one of you guys knows how to play Erangel, who will dominate in Erangel? Because every single one of you guys, Erangel. Everyone knows Erangel from the back of their hands. Rondo is just very, very new to the esports scene, but I think Rondo is one of the best maps. If they can be able to introduce some of these features to Erangel, I think Erangel will be nice, man. Like introducing like these kind of terrains and changing the whole landscape of things. I think Erangel will be very, very OG. Or maybe they introduce another Erangel. Like we have an OG Erangel and an updated Erangel. So anyone, or maybe whenever they bring the event, Erangel will have the features of Rondo or features of like these other maps. If they can be able to do that, like Rondo, like these event modes, like this current event mode, what is the name? These ice force, bro, if the snow what? But how am I forgetting this event that is on right now? Let me try and get the name. Yeah, these themed Frostyland that has all these cool animals, the bear, the fox. I think if we can be able to see them implementing these things, I think it would be very, very good. Manka with the 2 eliminations, they have 4 eliminations. That is the Vexa Esports, a BPX team, the winners of the chicken dinner. Yeah, Ali with the 2 eliminations. BPX, the Gairado is the 1 elimination. 23 Huncho on the other end, getting butchered. 23 Legion are not getting a very, very good game, because I think these guys were expecting a very, very easy game. But unfortunately, the game that these guys are getting is just incredible. Yeah, teams getting battered and bruised. Ruthless Esports team on the other end. In some very, very hot fights. IHTs not able to find their footing. Ruthless Esports at the moment fighting for their lives. Yeah, from every single direction they are getting pushed. They have to be careful. Getting pushed by Solid Army. Solid are very, very confident that they can take on these Ruthless Esports team, and they make the push. And Solid Army, one of the guys is down, and Solid Army out of the room. Yeah, GG's for them. They made the push, but they are getting eliminated. But they have just won the fight. As easy as it gets, as easy as the Unruly Esports and Solid Army, sorry, as easy as the Unsolid Army just got the final elimination. With the 1 elimination, we have Maxi with the 2 eliminations, and they have 3 eliminations total for their team, with quite a very, very good pot. Humble, not humble indeed. BPX team, they are holding that recall area. Yeah, 23 Legion from Somalia. Not yet having that game of a lifetime. Yeah, teams are getting eliminated very, very easy. And it's getting harder and harder and harder and harder. VX Feroz eliminated VX team. Oh my goodness, what a nade! And the Drakalis. Only two of the players are remaining. That is Shania, who has the 3 eliminations, and Nevada with the 2 eliminations. Are getting pushed by the one take. Esports one take with another very good nade. But from the back, Gairados almost got that elimination. Shania down, and only Nevada is remaining a one-man army. Will Nevada be able to dominate these teams? One take. BPX from the back, and also him back to the lobby. One take. Esports are taking that guy, that man. He tried to survive, but Drakalis Mauritius out of that game too. They got the number 2 in the previous game, but in this game they have just been eliminated. Team number 7, and Solid Army making that push. They are losing one player. Easy, Maxi, sorry, Easy has been eliminated, and Maxi, he needs to do what he did. Trying to survive. Another good knock, but unfortunately the knock was not enough. He got a shot in, but he has been eliminated. BPX Viper almost eliminated by Solid Army. Maxi, but Maxi making a few shots in. If he was able to get another shot in, that would have been a very, very possible knock for him. BPX Toxic with the 2 eliminations. Viper with the 2 eliminations. Gairados with the 2 eliminations. Hunter, I take Hunter 7 eliminations, and Hunter hunting down players, hunting down 11 eliminations for the one take. Esports. If this is the Hunter that I know of, Hunter is a very, very ruthless player, an esports player. Very, very good at the game. Incisive, precise. A man on a mission. A man looking to get more eliminations. Amar down, not getting 20 eliminations. Hunter goes for that push. Hunter dominated and taken back to the lobby. Yeah, 23S from Somalia currently with 8 eliminations. BPX are looking forward to get another chicken dinner for themselves with 11 eliminations to their name. BPX, they have been dominating. Another chicken dinner will prove to be that icing in the cake. Humble from the Alpha Base. A one-man army with 3 eliminations trying to take Alpha Base back to their prime. BPX team, they got an elimination, and they are pushing the 23 Legion team. Yeah, 23 Legion from Somalia. Amar, the man that holds the record for the most eliminations, 20 eliminations to his name. Fighting for his life, but he needs to be careful. BPX Viper, yeah, on his end. Another good nade. Trying to get 23 Amar, but unfortunately not fortunate enough to get that elimination. Yeah, 23 Amar surviving for the 23S from Somalia. BPX looking to get another chicken dinner. Alpha Base, Humble surviving. Amar calling for those drops to be able to shield his way. Gairados almost eliminated by the Alpha Base humble. Quite some very, very good positioning for the AX. Amar eliminated by the BPX Viper. And the BPX looking to seal another win, another chicken dinner. BPX from Kenya, trying their best. 23 Legion is down. And the BPX team on top of their game. Amar eliminated. It is down to a 3v1v1. Alpha Humble eliminated, and it is down to a 3v1 situation. Tony, the only man remaining, fighting against a full defensive. This is a possible win for the BPX team. Trying to heal up Tony very, very low. Trying to heal up. He needs to exit that area. Very, very good at the game. He needs to smoke this area. He needs to smoke himself out. They are spamming those nades. A one-man army. Oh my goodness! Second knock for the 23 Tony, looking to seal the win for Somalia. Toxic. He needs to be careful. Sweating around. They have the numbers, but at the moment they don't have it all. BPX Toxic, the only player remaining, trying to get the elimination. Tony, he knows that this guy is lost. Did not get the elimination, but that is just it. A second BPX dominating every single game. Second chicken dinner for the BPX. And this is the Group B. This is the Group B. This is not the finals. Understand that. This is not the finals, but it feels as if these are the finals, these very minute, and the BPX dominating, getting the 23S from Somalia. Kenya on the rise. Kenya dominating second game, looking to take another chicken dinner home. And BPX GG's. Ali with the 3 eliminations, Toxic with the 4, Viper with the 6 eliminations, and Gyarados closing in that win with the 2 eliminations. Number 2 Team 23 Legion. They had it all, but one man, he almost did it all. Tony. And with the tone in his voice right now, it's gonna be crazy. 8 eliminations for the 23S. 8 eliminations for the 23S. Team number 3, Alpha, based from Somalia. Number 4 team, we have the One Tech Esports from Kenya. Team number 5, we have the Ansalid Army from Nigeria. Team number 6, we have the Expendables from Tanzania. Team number 7, Mauritius. That is the Dracalis. Team number 8, VX. Team number 9, we have the NRS. Team number 10, we have the IHTs. Team number 11, Ruthless Esports. Team number 12, the HIQs. Team number 13, we have the Sacred Team. Team number 14, the Lucky Fools. Team number 15, Unique Esports. Team number 16, the CX. Team number 17, we have the RUX. Are you serious? That is just the second game. Most eliminations going to Hunter with 7 eliminations to his name. And that is what we call a magnetic finish. That is what we call teams on a spree. Spree. They are making teams flee. They came, they saw, they conquered. That is how we want to see things happening. BPX team, and if you're a Kenyan, I want to see that Kenyan flag in the comment section. I want to see that Kenyan flag in the comment section. I want to see that Kenyan flag in the comment section. That was quite a game. That was it all. That was quite catabolic. And for the final game of the evening, we are going to Erangel. I hope you guys are ready. Get your popcorn. Grab those popcorns because it is about to go down. People are spitting the words of fire. They are spitting the shots of fire. No joking around. Ice cold. Crazy. The question is, will BPX be able to get another chicken dinner? That for them will prove to be a mark, a trend setter for the BPX team. If they can be able to do it, they can be able to dominate. And if they can be able to dominate, they can be able to win that tournament. GG's for them. GG's for the BPX team for dominating the game number 2 and the game number 1. But one game remains. One game remains, and that is Erangel. And chat, we are coming back in a very, very short break. So see you in less than a minute, or yeah, see you there. Our final game!
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, Bandpan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle system members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Bandpan tracking. The Bandpan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Yeah. Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free fall ahead first into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm. In my mind's a silent alarm while I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but let's be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the everything. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm preaching. Nothing but heaters missing to pick them off from a distance like. About to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Tryna storm, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot 'em right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bet y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. All the zones closing in and we're watching this time's flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artist with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's haunted.
Yo, ciao, we are back. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are ready. The game number 1 done and dusted. Number 2 done and dusted. And finally, this is the last game for the group number 3. And for those guys that voted on the poll, let me look at the poll and see. So BPX had the most votes. Yeah, BPX from Kenya had the most votes with 53% of the votes. Then 23S from Somalia. I think that is how they were almost taking that chicken dinner. And we need to get 100 likes. And Sally Dami are taking that last slot. And you know what? I didn't come to chat a lot. I came to go to the game. And this is the final game of the evening, and that is the match number 3, Erangel. I hope you guys are ready, and I hope you guys are enjoying all this action that is unfolding. And we are PTK Africa, and I hope you guys have enjoyed every single bit of action that is happening. Yeah, this is a tournament. The DMG, this is a tournament. And I'm going to be creating another poll. And before that, we need to be looking at these, how the map is going to be shifting. Let me create another poll. Yeah, let me try and create another poll as we look at that map. I wanna see how the map is gonna be shifting, and then I create another poll. Yeah, but this is how the map is shifting. We have teams going to Milta, and the zone will be heading over to the... Bro, look at how the zone has shifted, bro. Crazy stuff. Yeah, let's go to the NRS where they have one of the guys is already downed. Yeah, quite sad to see from the NRS guys. Losing a key player this early in the game is quite detrimental. And at times it works wonders when it comes to that emotional kind of support. Your landing at school is one of the worst things ever, and also the best thing ever. You can't be able to get quite some eliminations, but also might put your team at a very, very bad spot. DRC here. That is Nia, sorry. DRC Puchok losing Nevada quite early in the game. Puchok almost eliminated. And it all boils down to where did you land? How did you land? On the mansion area with quite some teams. And let's head over to mansion for us to watch that fight. And let me create that poll. So chat, I want you guys to vote for the team that you think will dominate this game. Yeah, NRS Dynamo on the other end are still dominating. So I think let's just go to the NRS team. Because Dynamo still down, NRS Machine and Puyal. Other guys remaining. I take Hunter taking down the 23 Amar. Dynamo getting butchered. Oh, who got Dynamo, bro? Alpha Base not even afraid of getting their own Somali teammates. So that might be an inside rivalry. Yeah, 23 team fighting against the iTech Esports 23S. They weren't able to dominate so bad in the qualifiers, but today they've not been having some very, very good games. Yeah, Klaus, Tony, already Amal has been eliminated. Amar getting eliminated this early in the game. Oh, this is sad. This is sad for the 23S. Yeah, Huncho trying to take that fight. Yeah, NRS Machine taken down by the Axe Humble. Alpha Base eliminated NRS very, very early in the game. And the NRS, I think they have been eliminated in the game. Good nade and Morife is down. And Hulcho goes for that push. He knows that the iTech Spark is there. But this guy does not even go to make the dust. He goes straight for the elimination. Yeah, quite some balls of steel coming from these 23 Huncho guy. And he goes for that push. He knows that this guy is here. Spark is here. And Klaus is down by Hunter. Goes for that push. Trying to get that knock. Hunter down the 23 Klaus. Tries to go for that push. 1v1 and he almost got the knock. He knows that the shots are in. Just has to make sure that he does get that elimination, and he does get it. From this other end, Hunter taken back to the lobby, and Saint is the only player remaining from this team. Saint, he just has to pray to his Lord. And just like a Saint, thinking of going down on his knees and getting that prayer in, a prayer of hope. For the iTech Esports team from Kenya. They don't actually believe what just went on getting eliminated as fast as they could. Quite some annihilation, but the 23S they need to up their game, otherwise this will be a game over for them. Let's go back to the Ruthless Esports on the other end. Ashaki are down. Yeah, R3 Swash goes for that push. But they do get that domination. Alpha Base from Somalia. Base down and taken back to the lobby. Alpha Base face down And that is how you face the wrath of the Ruthless Esports. And this might be a game of reckoning for the Ruthless Esports. Yo, Killer Frost, welcome to Let's I don't know what these guys is. I don't know what is happening in their heads. But that was some very, very easy eliminations that they brought for the Ruthless Esports. Drakalis, Mauritius eliminated by the Kenyan team. And one by one are getting eliminated. And one by one, the Ruthless Esports at the moment the most eliminations, 6 eliminations to their name. 3 teams have been eliminated, and that is the NRS are from Somalia, Drakaris are from Mauritius, and finally Alpha Base are from Somalia. Yeah, Bentosh already eliminated from the Lucky Fool side. Star, Melo, Full, Hanad, and finally the CI11. These are the final players remaining for the Lucky Fool's team. Yo, chat, let me create the poll. No, I have to create the poll. I have to create the poll. Sorry about this. I have to create the poll. Let me create the poll right now, because if I don't create it right now, I'll forget. And I don't want to be forgetting these things. So let me create that poll. So this is the... Yeah, so who will win final game? Who will win final game? The game number 1, BPX. These are the favorites from Kenya. Yeah, BPX from Kenya. We have the 23S. Yeah, 23S from Somalia. Which other team is performing very, very well? NRS have already been eliminated. Maybe the Ruthless Esports. Yeah, because they're performing nicely. Yeah, Ruthless are from Kenya. And we can have like all Kenyan teams. Yeah, let's include Expendables are from which country? Tanzania. Yeah, so there is the poll. Just choose who will be able to dominate in the final game. Yeah, Vexa Esports. Yeah, CI11 needs to be careful, because Vexa Esports are holding their nerves and are holding this spot. But he does not have anything. I don't know who should be afraid of who. Yeah, let's look at all these teams. Let's look at Nigeria, because Nigeria has been good. In the previous game, they were able to get quite some eliminations, although they were not able to get a chicken dinner. They were able to get those final eliminations. Yeah, and Salid Army from Nigeria. Yeah, 3 Crown Esports, they played earlier. They had quite some good games, although they only took 1 chicken dinner, and the second game was a number 2. Yeah, so we need to be seeing more from these Ruthless, from these Salid Army team. On the other end, Fools are taking a beat down. VX Shaft, I think he got a couple of eliminations. Maybe that was a solo, you know. No, he was not a solo. Manka and Shaft, they went for the rescue, and the Lucky Fools eliminated quite early by the Vexa Esports. The lobby is not easy, and as you can see, it's a game of cards. Yeah, Unique Esports still with the 0 eliminations. I think they have just realized that the lobby is not easy. Yeah, not as easy as they were expecting, because as the teams are bringing the action home, they are bringing it full force. HIQs are having one of their players eliminated by the Unsullied Army, and Unsullied Army at the moment with the 1 elimination. Mexi, the final player for the Unsullied Army in the previous game, again in that elimination. Yeah, HIQ from South Africa, they need to be careful. Getahi, welcome to the live stream. Siddiq, welcome. Jina game, this is PUBG Mobile. And if you want to download the game, just head over to my profile and click that deep link for the final game. Yo, chat, we need to get 100 likes. We are still low on the likes. We are still low on the likes and we need to get those likes. 3K likes on TikTok. Let's up those likes on TikTok. Let's up those likes on YouTube. RUX. We have not seen these guys get into the top 5. They were eliminated first, I think, in the first game. CX team, another team that has been dominating with that new Porsche. I think teams need to realize it's not about the skins. It's not about how many skins you have, but how good you play the game. They need to be choosing a very, very good point because already they have been spotted by the ruthless Esports Shakid. Frozen, they will be making that first knock, and they have their opening knock, and they will be going for that push as expected. And they get another elimination. But CX Murid on the other end, he gets another elimination. It is a 2v1. Murid is down, and only one player from the end is remaining. Back to back, almost taken down to the lobby, and he does. Go back to the lobby. Ruthless Esports 10 eliminations. Shakid with the 3 eliminations. Foden with the 2. Swash with the 5 eliminations. Dominating good. 5 for Swash. Ken Rosemary with the 2 eliminations. Ken Ice. This is a sacred team from Ethiopia. They have not been able to find their footing. Still with the 2 eliminations, they need to do a lot for them to be able to match up to the rest of the teams. At the end of the day, only 8 teams from these groups will be able to make it to the finals. And the finals will have 8 teams from the group A and 8 teams from the group B. So the best teams from group A and the best team from the group B, they will be clashing in the finals, which will be happening next week. But you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. You need to expect players in every single angle. But this is a wrangle and this is a tournament. So all these spots, expect them to be occupied. Yeah, Ken I still with a 0. Ken Inosuke with a 0. We have Rosemary with the 2 elimination. This is the sacred team. XP Ivan Tanzania on the other end. They are getting the battle handed over to them. Ian still with the 0 and still down. Camila, the final player from the expendable, that is remaining. Fighting for their lives. Fighting for their livelihoods. Fighting against Unique Esports. And something is definitely right now unique about the Unique Esports. They have the numbers. But look at how they are choosing. Oh my goodness, what? Bro, how the hell do you even decide to push from that angle? Because I was expecting him to move from this end going to this end. But this guy, he moved using this other end. So chat, I hope you guys are taking the tips. Unique Esports 4 eliminations, and Tanzania has been eliminated by Mauritius. Mauritius on top of the game, on top form. Ken Eyes eliminated by the HIQ from South Africa. Yeah, HTs. I don't think they have been able to dominate as much as we see the IHTs doing. BPX have been playing it safe. Waiting for the last moment. Pog with a 0. East with a 0. Jogor with a 0. Scry also with a 0. Yeah, Giddy, welcome the live stream. Yeah, the IHT team from Kenya. Today they have not been hitting their shots rightly. But after this game, Jogor downed after this game. Yeah, only 3 games, only 6 games will be remaining because these teams are playing a total of 9 games. And Unique Esports, yeah, with the push, they have the numbers, they have it all, but a Unique Zist are knocked by the BPX Ali from behind, and Unique Esports are losing another key player. A third party by the BPX, and they are definitely going for yet another third party. They hear teams fighting, and that was it. Unique Frags downed, fighting against the IHTs. They went for the push, but unfortunately, look at how they... Oh my goodness, Ned! Unique Crush are the only player remaining with 3 eliminations. Getting pushed. He got the knock. Trying to get other eliminations, but look at all these fights, and that is it for the Unique Esports, finding one of the hardest lobbies ever. IHGs dominating Unique Esports from Mauritius. What was that coming from the Unique Esports? What happened to the Unique Esports? What happened to the Unique Esports? IHTs just dominated Unique Esports. Top teams getting eliminated early in the game. This is quite a rare sight to see. And I told you, this is the Clash of Champions for a reason. It is the ultimate Clash of Champions for a reason. No team is a bot. And when it comes to these stages, qualifiers was a bit easy. Another notch higher, you get the group stages. Not that easy. And another notch higher, you get the finals, which are never easy. Unique Esports last week were able to dominate, but this week they have made their match. But is that it for the Unique Esports? If they come with the same criteria that they have been using today, that will be a bye-bye for them. And we are expecting to see the Unique Esports trying to make a turnaround, because the table will not be looking good for them. Yeah, 23 Klaus, 23 Tony. We have the R3 Shakida, Ruthless Esports Shakid. They have 10 eliminations to their name. They have a window of opportunity. They have a window for a win. They have a window for domination. They have a window that they have been expecting, that they have been waiting for. They have that window. But are the BPX team going to let them dominate? Are the BPX team gonna let them get that chicken dinner? Or are the BPX team going to get that chicken dinner in a row? Because I believe I've not seen any team getting that chicken dinner in a row. I've seen teams getting 3 chicken dinners, but I've not seen teams getting 3 chicken dinners in a row. In the qualifiers, we saw teams getting 3 chicken dinners, but I don't think I saw any team dominating like 3 chicken dinners in a row. If the BPX team is able to get the 3 chicken dinners in a row, I think another record set. But no time for blunders. No time for blunders. A BPX Viper still with a 0. Kairado still with a 0. It all comes down. Oh my goodness, Gairado's almost eliminated. Teams with some very good sprays. Spray and pray. Yeah, Pog with the 1 elimination. East with the 2 eliminations. Jogo still with the 0. Sky with the 1 elimination. IHT is on top form, on top of the game. Goat Mess are not able to find his foot in RUX. They have not been that great in these 3 games. In the two previous games, they've not been that good. So we're expecting to see them coming back and trying to get at least to the top 3. Vex are able to control the other end. Fight is so bad against the BPX. VX Shaft with the 1 elimination. Firoz with the 0 elimination. Shaft has the 1. And he does get those eliminations. BPX Toxic eliminated. And Shaft gets the 2 eliminations from the BPX team. And the BPX, as soon as we mentioned them, they have just gotten eliminated. So I don't think another chicken dinner might be coming to their way. Gairados with the 1 elimination. Ali still down 23. Tony makes that push. No, he can't get that elimination, and Gairados has been eliminated. BPX team eliminated very easily in that game. Unfortunate for them, they are not breaking any record today. good game coming from them. Oh, look at those good sprays. And I believe the Ruthless Esports will be making a push because they have their opening knock. So expect a barrage. Expect teams moving in strongly. Expect teams making those early push. And they are going for that push. Yeah, RUX getting pushed by the Kenyan team. It is Kenya versus Somalia. Go Meso needs to be careful. Yeah, Meso with the S12K shotgun. Yeah, Ruthless Esports are good. Trying to pick up that nade. He needs to close those doors. He needs to close those windows. Look at all those nades that will be flying in. Another good nade. They will be going for that push and they are getting knocked. They are getting dropped. Oh fuck, the only player remaining. Ruthless Esports on top form. Ruthless Esports looking to get a win. Yeah, Ruthless Esports. We have Ansali Dami, one man. Fighting against the Ruthless Esports. He goes for the push. He almost got the knock. Yeah, cook up that net, cook up that molly. He does. They do get the knock. Yeah, Ruthless Esports on the other end. Shakid is down. Frozen with the 2 eliminations. Tries to get that revive. Some unfamiliar scenes are happening. Ansali Dami going for these Ruthless Esports. But look at those knocks. And Ansali Dami from Nigeria finally taking down the Ruthless team. The Ruthless team not ruthless enough. And the Ansali Dami coming as an army and getting those 3 eliminations to their name. Nigeria at the moment on top form. Nigeria at the moment looking to dominate in this game. Itachi with the 2, Maxi with the 1 elimination. A new chicken dinner holder. But who will be that chicken dinner holder? Who will be that chicken dinner winner? Bang with the 3 eliminations. HIQ, they have been playing as a trio. And I believe if they are able to arrange themselves very, very well, they will get a chicken dinner. But not today. Because right now it's a numbers game, and if they can't survive with the duo in the top 10, they are cooked. 5 teams remaining, and these are the 5 teams. Yeah, these are the 5 teams that are remaining this very moment. You have the 23 Tony who has the 2 eliminations. You have the 23 Klaus with the 0 eliminations. You have the Window with the 3 fighting against the Salidami, and Salidami trying to get the play. But they have to be careful. Itachi touched in ways that he finds new. 2 eliminations for the Ansali. Itachi touched but not buffed. Yeah, Rosemary. Yeah, he tried to be very, very sneaky, but unfortunately you can't do that here. Sacred team from Ethiopia has been on top form. Rosemary Ansali Dami, that is the final player, and that is the end of the Ansali Dami. A line in wait, now line back to the lobby. Yeah, 23 Legion trying to fight against this Sacred team from Ethiopia. They know they have the numbers. It's basically a 3v3 situation. IHT Cry on the other end. 23 Klaus not by Rosemary. Tony trying to get his teammate, but not fortunate enough. Almost eliminated. Klaus eliminated. Ken KB tries to make that push. He needs to be careful. And almost eliminated, and he does get eliminated. Rosemary the 4 eliminations. Ken XB eliminated. Ken Rosemary with the 4 eliminations. Sacred team, the only player remaining from the Sacred team is the Rosemary from the Ethiopian team, and he tries to get the 23 Tony. Tony a 1v1 situation, and Tony almost eliminated. Sorry, Tony eliminated by Rosemary with the 6 eliminations, who is setting to make that chicken dinner work on his favor. IHT is coming for that push, and that is a win for the IHT team. Yeah, they didn't believe in them. They didn't believe in the IHTs. But this is their best game yet. IHT is clinching that chicken dinner. These are the men. These are the mid. These are the legends that take that final chicken dinner of the evening. IHTs, I hit that, they did that, they came in smoking, they came in angry like the angry X Smoke, but they are not the angry X Smoke. These are the IHTs. Inhale temple. Inhale that. Aura, inhale that. Famine, inhale that. Eliminations, inhale that. Chicken dinner, it smells like chicken. But they are not the chicken. But they definitely have that chicken dinner. To their lobby, to their bag. Bagging that chicken and that number one spot. The IHTs dominate the final game. Number 2, we have the Sacred team from Ethiopia with the 8 eliminations. And number 3 team, we have 23S from Somalia. Number 4, we have the HIQs from South Africa. Number 5, Ansali Dami from Nigeria. Number 6, we have the RUX from Somalia. RE team that is Ruthless from Kenya. Number 8, we have the Lucky Fools from Kenya. BPX taking that number 9. VX taking that number 10. From Kenya, 11, that is the One Tick Esports. Also from Kenya. Number 12, that is the Unique Esports from Mauritius. Number 13, Expendables from Tanzania. Number 14, we have the CX from Kenya. Number 15, Dracalis from Mauritius. Number 16, we have the Alpha Base from Somalia. And number 17, closing the list, we have the NRS team from Somalia. And the chicken dinner holder is, and the MVP of this game is the Rosemary with the 6 eliminations. Frozen with the best companion, 2 rescues and the 3 assists. And finally Pog with the final elimination. GG's, GG's, GG's. And that is how you make a chicken dinner work. Oh my words. Oh, my brains are almost blown to pieces. Day number 1 of the group stages. Day number 1 indeed. And just like that, we have seen the trendsetter. Just like that, we have seen the teams that are trying to take that title home. It's not gonna be easy, and it is still not easy. BPX having taken the 2 chicken dinners home. IHT to that final chicken dinner for the group A. For the group A, let me try and remember. We saw a lot of teams dominating. Zeus Esports. We have the 3 crowns. All of them going for those early chicken dinners. But right now, it is very even hard to judge like who is even gonna dominate these tournaments. Honestly speaking, it's hard. Honestly speaking, it's hard. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know who will be able to dominate. This very second, it's even hard to judge. Like, which is the better team? Can we judge which team is better looking at the performance of the day on the day number 1? Because the performance today has been incredible. The performance has been top notch. We saw Zeus taking a chicken. Oh yeah, Zeus taking a chicken. We saw the 3 crowns taking a chicken. We saw the Rescue Esports taking a chicken. Different chicken holders for the group A. And for the group B, one team almost dominated, the BPX. But in the last game, we saw teams coming back. Teams having those early leaves. Are we going to be witnessing that tomorrow? Well, I'm not even sure, but we are expecting to see something magnificent happening tomorrow. Crazy things and crazy stuff. And just by the day number 1, the table has just been set. The bar has been set. Tomorrow is the day of reckoning. Tomorrow is the day that we are expecting to see teams bringing in more action, more traction, and more of everything. This has been a fast day for the group stages. Tomorrow we have the group stage day 2, and then after that the day number 3, final day, which will be on Thursday. For now, chat, thank you so much for joining. I have been your host, I have been your cast. That is the PTK Youngblood. I hope you guys are enjoying every single action that has been happening and that has been occurring. This is PTK Ultimate African Clash of Champions Group Stage. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, for the day number 2. Thank you so much for joining. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. And I forgot to big up some of the viewers in the chat. Yeah, every viewer that has been here. Thank you so much for those great hypes. We have Jape, we have Ahmed, we have Fulanad, Flokio, Refa, Bands, we have Mitch, Valorant, Asanga, Ghost, Sparkly, Airborne Healer. We have Hey Kitty, Max, Takash, Craig, everyone that has been here, RIPD. Thank you so much for joining. Madara, thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. See you.
I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be caught